Concession.
Well, I think it was funny when you were selling tickets and that lady said they need to move
They need
you
to
back.
put you back on popcorn.
He talks about that often.
Oh, what a bitch.
She was a proto Karen, dude. What do you think you're doing? Are you qualified to sell these
tickets? Put you
tickets?
back on popcorn. And I'd be like, joke's on you, bitch. They popped that popcorn a week ago. They don't even put, honestly, man, they don't even put me on popcorn.
Oh, I'm sweating.
Popcorn's popped by an old lady in the basement.
It's like popcorn's a high-tech process.
Hey, she had it down to a
The
science.
fucking theaters,
You
man. Oh,
should've-
yeah.
you
Well, except she
should've
caught
said-
the building on fire
Yeah,
a
that's
few
what
times.
you should have said. I would burn this place down if I was on popcorn.
It's like,
lady.
you don't understand that popper down there. It's literally a fire hazard.
It's like a robot transformer down there,
God damn,
dude.
dude, that popper. That scared the shit out of me when I had to go down there and do that bullshit.
She was convinced there was a little boy ghost. She would just talk to him, offer him popcorn.
Nuts, man. Nuts.
But the cups kept coming up empty, dude. Somebody was eating the popcorn.
Yeah, it was probably the fucking Russians and that goddamn... Remember we thought they were gangsters? Who remembers that part?
Yeah,
don't
and Stranger
remember that part.
Things season 3 or whatever. Yeah, that was our live.
Pretty much, yeah. We were like, who are these guys in this fucking little office that
Well, it
work
was
on
the mall.
watches and just smoke?
God, that is the best part of that, honestly, of all of Stranger Things, just the retro mall. They got a Walden
The retro
Books.
mall's sweet
Yeah.
to see, yeah.
Walden Books.
It's cool. I follow a few Facebook pages that show you pictures of like the old malls and what they look like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, God damn, what a fucking great
The
time to be
vintage
alive.
Huntington one is great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Victor's Delicatessen.
They showed Wiggins yesterday. Had a picture of
yeah,
Wiggins
man.
on campus, if you remember that.
I do, and I
yeah.
remember everybody raved about it.
They
and
made
then
spaghetti.
and then they burned it down.
They were Jim's
Who
competition.
burned it down?
Didn't they probably
they
burn
burned
it
it
down?
down,
Yeah,
yeah,
didn't they
for the
burn it down?
insurance
I mean, we could probably get slander charges now, but
It sounded
fuck.
like
I
you're
thi-
talking
I
about,
think- I
like,
think the time has gone
population
by
at
with-
large.
they had pictures of the 37 flood all over the place in there.
They
That's how I
burned,
got
they
my
burned
history
Wiggins down, and they burned down Crispy's Chicken. They just burning up all these businesses.
Dude, me
Is
and Kush
Crispy
makes-
still open?
Yeah, me and
Okay.
Kush. But they fired
Everyone.
everyone.
Well, good.
And now, like,
Even the people that were making that controversy.
I didn't see him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've only been in there once or twice since that went down, but I haven't. But I never saw those people before.
They got nice bags.
Didn't Zip get engaged?
I did. Yes, I got engaged. Yes.
Congratulations.
Pop the question to Kush.
He's
Thank you.
keeping it secret though on the down low.
I mean, I don't like to. You
You
know
didn't
me.
do it at Disney? I think you got to get a permission.
I mean,
I
yeah,
think
you gotta.
get
Yeah,
permission
I
of
looked
where you're
into
gonna
that,
do it at
and you
Disney.
gotta like.
yeah,
Well,
they'll
you don't have
kick
to
you
get
out
permission.
if you try to like fucking.
You do it in a certain space. I'm like, no.
That's what it is. It's where you do it that you
You
have
try
to
to
get permission.
propose right in front of the
Well,
castle.
no,
they kick
everybody
your
tries
ass
to
out.
do that because everybody tries to do. They try to propose in front of the castle. Of course, you know they don't mean shit to Kush, so I don't know why I would do. I mean, that wouldn't mean much. But yes, thank you. I did get engaged to Kush. I probably waited too long, but luckily she still accepted me. So thank you.
It's
I
never
appreciate
too
that.
late for now.
Wow, that's deep.
I think
she's-
that was from 30
and
Rock.
she's
That's
pregnant?
fucking deep. No.
Oh,
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I don't know, dude. I try to lock it down. Fuck wives, fuck kids. You lock it down, or they will take everything from you.
Oh,
That's from
Christian.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
We got to work on you. You're next. We got to
Just
get
got to set up that. We'll just set up a profile for him like they did for Charlie.
God damn it! Then.
Oh my God! Please let.
What
us
are
do
your
that.
turnoffs?
I want to
Pe-
record it.
People's knees.
Sweaty on a date. I'm a full-on
Oh
rapist.
God!
Give me your shirt, dude. We've got your milk steak in the back,
Milk steak. Oh.
soaking or something.
I think he said marinate.
There we go.
Milk
Marinate.
steak.
It's the GeekZip podcast. Ryan Zip in the Zip Cave, along with my good buddies Christian and Wes. 2 weeks in a row, Wes.
We're here.
I'm here.
Man, I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. You always add so much to it. Thank you guys so much for listening last week. My brother could not make it today because he was called into work. But he's going to try to make it more.
He was surprised last week.
With what?
The show, wasn't he, or was he knew he was going to?
No, he knew. Yeah, no, I told him to come over.
Did he know we were going to be here?
No, he did not know Wes was going to be here. Which I didn't plan for a surprise, but
Surprise, bitch!
I never know if Wes is going to be here.
I don't either. I mean, I find out the day of. So,
To be
except
fair,
he told me last night.
to be fair,
This show last night he said he'd be here.
Zip sends
but
me,
he'd be sore.
Zip sends me the itinerary that I never open.
Is he
'Cause
sore?
I like to be surprised by what the
Okay.
discussions are.
Yeah, give you that
like it.
reaction.
And then I start getting an idea of things when he starts bringing up web pages,
Like what do you mean?
like Morgan Spurlock.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, this is going to be on the agenda.
Referring to our video feed that we got going on.
Wait, are the web pages the video feed?
No.
No,
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
I don't
We're
I,
just the video.
I used to I used to do that, but it took twice
Gotcha.
as long because it had to render all the video that we showed. What have you guys been doing this week?
Render the fat.
Anything new?
Emptied the Charleston house.
That's right. You are
Is
now,
that what you were
are you
sore
now, Are
from?
you now freed of the bonds
Look
of the
at
Charleston
this.
house?
Hold on. See if we can get this on camera.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Bree gave me hickeys on the last night.
I don't
It looks
think
like a
so.
paintball with a marble. Paintball
It
gun.
looks
just
like
in-
somebody threw a bolo
just,
at you.
Just moving injuries.
Shot with a beanbag gun, dude.
Packing up
Yeah.
the U-Haul,
Yeah.
unloading it. So,
I feel so bad, fucking Wes.
no.
I got home last night. I just got done cutting my parents' yard, and
Zip
Wes
was
pulls
looking
up
rough.
in this moving
We
truck.
were both looking rough.
And Wes looked at me and said, "Hey, man, you want to give me a hand?" I was like, "Nope."
No. What did I say? We had the U-Haul blocking the alley,
I
basically.
felt so bad.
And Zip was just walking around the corner. I go, you can't park that here.
And then
but
I
we
had to
didn't
show
block.
Bree where the hazards were.
We didn't block. Yeah, we didn't block the alley though. There was a car, like one of the neighbors. She
Went
got
around?
She got through
Okay,
just
good.
fine. Yeah.
Good. But yeah, I did. I felt shit. I was telling Kush last night. I was like, "Man, I feel shitty about that. I should have helped."
Don't sweat it, man. I wouldn't.
But then we got into the discussion that me and you have gotten into before. We're not fucking like 25, 26 anymore and can just drop shit and do that and be okay the next day.
Oh yeah, I'm beat.
You know what I mean? I
I'm
mean,
beat.
do you feel like
Yeah.
I feel like shit? And all I did was cut grass on a riding lawnmower. So I can only imagine what you feel like. You didn't do shit.
Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, it was
My
rough.
butt hurts from sitting too much.
It's the adrenaline.
I believe that the adrenaline was sitting too much.
No, the adrenaline of like I can start it and just keep going, and I want it, but I want to see it through. Like my goal, at the end of the day, Bree was kind of kicking around the idea of, let's just finish it today. Let's just finish it this morning. And
Wrap it up.
My thought was unloading is so much easier than packing. You don't have to. There's a
Oh
science
yeah.
to
Oh
packing.
yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
Because you got to go back in the U-Haul, but you got to go up, right? You got to use the full amount of the space. So we got it, we got it packed.
Absolutely.
We trial and errored with the pack. We got it packed. But then it's like, no, we got to do this, like, because my thought is so we can chill
Yeah.
today. Yeah.
I think that is the key to a happy adult life is having a day to chill and
Yeah.
planning for it.
Christian, what do you know about that?
Well, he knows plenty about it. He's a fucking doctor of it.
I remember being
I
out
just
of-
got Cody Rhodes' theme song stuck in my head since you talked about adrenaline. Adrenaline.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
I will let, so I'll just play music for Kate. And I don't censor it, but she still hasn't yet. Like in music, when they're cussing, unless it's like
I got a
rap.
feeling it's gonna be a
unless
good
it's like
story.
DMX, then it's like whoop, we got to skip through some DMX, right?
Tupac comes on. It's like,
It's like I got blood on my.
But yeah, like whoop, pretty much right. Yeah, when he gets to I've got blood on my next track.
yeah, exactly.
But on the other day home from school, we listened to Chop Suey. Which
Is there
then
cuss in that? Is there cursing in
No,
that?
I don't think so. But it
There's
does.
sacrilege, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of sacrilege.
with the
in it.
point of it. Okay, we got to Freak on a Leash by Korn.
That has cursing in it.
Yeah, it does. And then we got home, and I was like, Kate, what song did we listen to tell your mom what song we listened to? And she went, Freak on a Leash.
Great.
Which just reminded me how much I feel like Korn would have been better if Jonathan Davis didn't scat. It's just the worst.
You don't think that's a good part of the song? A lot of
No,
people say
I think
that.
it's the worst part of the song.
Really?
I'd rather Korn edit out all of the scat. It's awful. It's just awful. It's not Scatman, because Scatman shit was, I mean, that was awesome. There was a true
Oh,
talent.
please no.
But
I
John
won't be able to
Davis's
keep it straight.
beatboxing is just, ugh.
I mean, it can be a bit much. No doubt about it.
He's
No doubt
possessed,
about it.
dude. It's the
I
demons.
think Korn went down when Head left. I think that really fucked them up because he was. I feel like he was really responsible for their sound.
But they were never really. I mean, they had an audience, but they were never really completely mainstream, right? Kind of like.
They embraced dubstep at one point.
Who was the band that all the guys and they all wore the masks?
Slipknot.
Slipknot. Like, they were awesome, but they never really quite went mainstream. Like, a lot of people who like rock, like Slipknot was too
I
much.
disagree. I think Slipknot's pretty mainstream right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
with
So,
my-
yeah, well, for
Now,
me, I
if
guess
you're
it was
talking
like,
about a band like Gwar, you know, I mean,
well, yeah,
that's
that
probably
is-
a better example.
they were on a, they were,
because I mean,
that's like
how you
a,
gonna fucking promote that?
like a cult film. They were like a cult film band.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
I
Clown-
They're
have
like-
never been to a Gwar show, but I hear it's fucking absolutely insane.
What about Clowncore, dude? Have you seen
Who's that? Is
Clowncore?
that like something to do with the posse?
No, it's like two like guys in clown masks that make
And it's
crazy,
not the
scary
insane clown
music.
posse.
Yeah, I feel like that would just
That's a
like,
fucking ripoff of the
yeah,
insane clown posse.
automatically.
No,
I
it's
would
not
assume.
rap. Dude. It's like experimental music. It was on.
What does
adults.
that mean?
It was
I don't
like
even
an
know what that
adults-
means.
Like drum and saxophone and keyboard.
Are they keeping tune and time?
Yeah,
And pitch?
Wait,
look it up. Clowncore, dude.
sounds like jazz.
I mean, that's
Right?
Well,
Like I said, it's like it's like modern art. It was an Adult Swim. They were on Adult Swim at one point.
oh, nice. All right.
I watched Dune 2 this week.
Did you? What'd you think?
It was good. I didn't know why Anya Taylor-Joy was in it.
They're setting
I
up
think
for the
I
next
forgot
movie.
all about that already.
One
Setting
part I
up for
thought
the
was
next
funny
film.
when they were walking in the sand, doing their dance on the sand so they don't attract things.
That dance is ridiculous. I mean, yeah, when they were
Sand
training.
walking,
Is that where they were training him?
Something like that.
Something like, yeah.
Well, now
She was training him?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, Zendaya
It was
training him.
romantic, dude.
I guess the best part, like, I
Batista was all white. Big old white Batista, gosh.
White teeth. He's fucking
I guess
bitching as
Yeah,
usual.
oh boy, he was
bitching as
such-
usual.
such a-
he was.
Like, we need a big guy who can bitch a lot. I know exactly who to call.
I feel like all of the villains from the first movie were
Yeah.
more of an afterthought.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
second. Like,
Well, because they had to set up his whole thing with the sand people, whoever they're called.
And they brought Christopher Walken in to even weird it up even more, dude.
Yeah, I was like, I leaned over to Kush. I was like, what's happening right now? Because
now,
this
did
is like
you
totally-
also think that there was going to be a resolution? I remember when I said it. Like, I thought,
Was there
like,
not?
No, there was.
Okay.
but I was watching this, and it had been on for so long, and I told Bree,
I
this
did
is
too. I was
Empire.
like,
they're not gonna
They can't wrap this shit up in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Right.
just getting the revenge.
I'm just
Yeah.
glad they didn't use the voice like they did in the other Dune movie with Kyle MacLachlan, right? How it
I
was
barely
like
remember
when they
that.
start fighting people and blowing things
They
up by
like-
just going. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
I mean,
The
that
Bene
is-
Gesserit or whatever, how they use that voice
But-
to
well,
yes, but it was
Yeah.
so much
But
funnier
he
in the
teaches,
80s.
yeah, he teaches
with no
all the
effects.
he teaches all the Fremen how to do it. So then
So they're
it
just
becomes,
doing it a cappella.
yeah,
There's no
yeah.
effect or
But,
anything.
well,
That
yeah,
sounds like that YouTube
It's-
music video of that weird person, like guy gets or whatever, going. You know what I'm talking about?
That
Yeah.
was my fear because I remember like thinking like, oh God, surely they won't try to do this, and then it was like that was a good move that they didn't because
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree.
people would have been like, this is bullshit.
makes no fucking
using voices to blow up spaceships.
Yeah,
and shit.
no, yeah, the 80s one. And that's why a lot of people, I think that's why a lot of people had trouble with the 80s one was because they just didn't have the capabilities that they have now to do this shit. I mean, like those sandworms. That shit was insane when that shit would come up out of the fucking ground.
I guess there's going to be more meaning to it later, but the Harkonnen reveal that like he was Harkonnen and
Yeah,
I didn't get that. I guess that, yeah.
That was kinda
told,
like
I think
the-
Kush told me that's alluded to in another book.
Yeah,
or
that
something.
I was
was-
like, it didn't seem to mean much in this one.
She said it didn't. See, luckily I had Kush with me who had seen the 80s one and read the book too.
Okay.
So I could ask her questions, so it was really nice. But that's cool. It wasn't a bad. I liked it. It was good. You know, I mean,
No,
it was
yeah, it was
fucking
good.
long, but it was good. You know, and,
sure-
and a nice piece for Chalamet. I thought he did a great job.
Yeah, I'm worried he's going to die young.
He is a soft boy. We got to watch out for them soft boys.
I tried to think of what else I watched.
Yeah, what else is that all you watched?
No, there was a few other things.
Did you see Iron Claw yet?
No, I haven't.
I
No.
actually have that in a list to watch. Again,
Yeah.
like A24 pops up, like, well, this is gonna be good.
I mean, I gotta say, well, first of all, let me tell you, if you're not a wrestling fan and you don't know about the Von Erichs, this film does not have a happy ending.
Well, yeah. Well, that's
So-
me and Bree's thing too. Like we'll see a trailer and it's like that looks really deep, and it's very often we're not in the mood for something really deep.
I remembered what else I watched. That's reality shows.
Lil Jon?
No, it's the Expedition from Hell. Have you heard of that one? It's a new
Expedition
one.
from Hell, no.
It's about this guy who's an ex-Israeli soldier, and he's wanting to put together this trip across the Amazon, 5,000 miles or something across like
down it?
no, like across the length
Is it
of South
5,000
America.
length?
I don't know. It's something crazy. That's why they call it the Amazon 5,000 or something. But
Are you sure you're not talking about him coming down the Amazon? That's about 5,000
no,
nautical
he wants
miles.
to go across it. He wants to go across the South
Okay,
America.
so he just wants to cross the river. Is what
No,
you're
like
Well,
the
not
whole
river,
continent.
like
the
well,
jungle.
the Amazon.
the Amazon
rainforest.
rainforest. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was stuck on the river. Okay.
I was too.
He
at
said
first.
no one's
Yeah.
ever done it or anything, but he wants to do it to raise awareness for cancer. And he
For cancer. What the hell
yeah,
does
he
the
had
Amazon have to
cancer
do
on
with
his
cancer?
nose, and he's doing this to raise awareness.
He's going to get fucking eaten like that goddamn Green Inferno movie. or
Well,
whatever the fuck-
he- apparently-
Not Green Inferno,
apparently
but
he,
you know what I'm
like-
talking about that one where they go to the Amazon and that fucking people starts
I
eating
think
them.
He
it
got-
was called that.
Yeah, that
wasn't
Was it
one
called
of
Green
them.
Inferno?
He
What was the one with
Cannibal Holocaust or whatever. I
That
think.
was like
that
the
was
80s.
early.
Yeah.
No, that was like late 70s. No, what was the one with Patrick Stewart and he's a crazy guy? I thought that was called
Shit,
Green
I don't
Inferno.
know.
Oh, that's Green Room.
Green Room. Okay,
Okay.
That's I see. I get them fucking confused, but that movie was
But anyway,
fucked.
he's
I never
organizing
saw
the
that.
trip, and he's going to have other
Yeah.
people join him for different like sections of it.
So
and
this
shit.
hasn't happened yet.
Well, yeah, it happened like 10 years ago or something, and
Oh.
the documentary's just now coming out.
Oh.
But like,
Okay.
he says he's the only person that made it the whole way, and there's been 3 episodes so far. And the funniest part
What is this on?
Discovery Max.
Okay. So is it on Max?
Yeah, Max.
Okay.
That's what I mean. But the funniest part is like the guy who he hired to be his videographer seems like a friend of the family. He's like a 20-year-old,
Oh,
25-year-old guy. It'd be like us, like hiking through the mountains,
Aaron,
dude.
Remember this?
Can I hire you?
I conceived of this that we would all
I know, but this is
hike
like
the Appalachian Trail with no experience or training
that's
whatsoever.
not the Amazon.
but
And I'm
no,
talking-
but it would. But it could be for us. Honestly,
No. it
honestly,
wouldn't.
walking a trail at Beach Fork
Dude,
could
we
be crossing
fucking,
the Amazon
no,
for us.
Okay, look, no, I don't.
But
think-
anyway, this guy's
the
totally
funny shit that would happen. I have
That
no
was
doubt
the
about
point
that.
of recording
The whole-
the jokes and the misery.
the whole thing
ahead.
is this guy's totally unprepared for it and looks like he just wants to die the whole time, dude. And all the other people are like, I think he is gonna die.
That's me.
I feel like the
Any
vaccinations.
trip we went on, everybody was worried I was going to die.
I feel like the vaccinations alone would kill me just to prepare for it. Like, well, I'm going to be going through the entirety of the Amazon. Be like, well,
Well, they
that's-
probably didn't get any vaccinations.
Yeah,
like
probably
that.
not.
that would be so stupid.
that would be
Well,
dumb,
it
because you
seems-
get
because
bit by
I
a
think
fucking
that-
bug. and
It
you'll die.
seems pretty stupid.
I mean,
It
it'd be
doesn't
stupid
seem
even with the
it doesn't
fucking-
seem like something
Yeah.
you want to sign up for.
I feel like,
Stupid even with
first,
the
the
fucking
first
immunizations.
mosquito bite kills me. Probably.
he kicks one guy out because he's questioning his leadership too much. The one guy that actually knows, like, what are you
It's nice to
doing?
know there's no ego involved.
Oh, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That sounds entertaining.
and then
for
the other
sure.
show is MILF Manor season 2, dude. It's back.
MILF Manor. What's that on?
Max. We got rid of HBO and now we're
That's right.
Max.
Now it's all Max.
Now
yeah.
it's fake titties and fake jobs and all. It's all
That-
Is that what the
reality.
MILFs are? Is just
Moms I'd like to friend.
Yeah. And no, there's a real fee too. A real fee, RILFI.
I have no idea.
Room I'd like to F in.
Oh, my God.
I mean, are they just making shit up
Yeah.
now out of
Well,
their
on
ass?
season 1, it was the moms and the boys were their sons.
Like for real?
Yeah.
Ugh.
What the fuck? What happened in that
So
scene?
they were dating other moms' sons. It's not like they dated their own son.
Still.
But yeah, there were some awkward
That's
things.
Yeah, no shit. That's
This
creepy.
season, it's more twisted.
Okay, tell me.
We got the single moms, and we got
I'm intrigued.
we got the young men, and then we got the young men's dads are there too.
Like they're going out with the MILFs also?
Yeah.
Like
So
cuck-
you could go on a double date with your dad and a MILF.
This is like Cuck Island.
Kinda. Maybe. It's pretty crazy.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Like, it's
Now
like-
we're getting into cucks.
Like, well, I'd like to,
So-
I'd like to bang your son, but I want your dad to watch and cry and shame.
But it's not their actual moms though. It's just an unrelated.
I know it's not Incest Island.
No, I mean they're not cuckolding anyone because they're not.
Well, they could. I mean,
But
maybe
they're
be
not
into it.
married.
Wes is talking about possibilities.
There might be guys that are there specifically to see a young man bang their ex.
But they're
Could
not.
be.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have a previous relationship with the women. It's just
Oh.
fathers and sons
Oh.
with random milfs.
Oh God,
Okay, wait a minute.
God, that's even more.
That makes no sense to me. So the father and the MILF.
The milf is not related.
Okay,
It's just the
Okay.
the sons and their dads.
I've
So they're
been-
stepmoms. Is that
They're
what
not
No, they're just
related at all. They're
random-
just random,
random
milfs.
women
you- Okay.
and
okay.
fathers and sons.
What's the fucking definition of a MILF? What's the first
Well, I
fucking
guess
word?
they're still middle. I guess they're still moms.
I mean,
They're
that's,
just
that's fine,
just.
but you understand my
their son-
confusion.
the sons are not.
No,
Yeah.
man, I'm confused.
Somebody's babysitting for the MILFs.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. That sounds very interesting, Christian. I gotta
I
say.
think Christian said. I mean, I feel like you could come up with some ideas for some reality shows.
I feel like you would be a great reality show fucking like producer, showrunner. Yeah.
Writer, or I guess it's not even really writing. It's just
See, but
like,
I feel like you would go out my balls direction. Though.
I also like that
Dreaming
After
up
Midnight
scenarios.
show with Taylor Tomlinson or
Who?
whatever.
I've
Tomlinson.
never heard of this. After Midnight.
It used to be hosted by Chris Hardwick. It was called At Midnight. They have like 3 comedians or 3 guests on, and
Oh, that's
just
cool.
have
Just
little-
bullshit.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's kind of like not choose your line, but what was that?
Whose line
Choose
is
your
it
own
anyway?
destiny.
Yeah, there you go. Whose line is it?
What'd you do,
anyway?
Wes? Besides move out of Charleston, you didn't
Work.
watch shit?
honestly, me and Bree just this morning started watching Hacks
Oh yeah,
on Max, and it's we're like 2 episodes in. It's really good.
I heard it's got what's her name in it, Sweet D.
She
Comes in later though. I think.
Yeah, what's her name? Jane. I can't think of the actress's name. Anyway,
She was on the Mick.
But no, yeah, Sweet D, Caitlin Olsen.
There you
I know
go.
her. Yeah, yeah, it's really good. It's female centric, but I feel like my life is, and that's not me as being like a ladies' man.
It's not like
It's
fe-
me
it's
being-
not,
it's
it's
me
not
being
like
surrounded
female
by-
centric like Girls was.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
No,
no
right.
shit. Yeah, it's like
Um,
normal female.
but yeah, like I've got a wife, I've got a
Cougar
daughter,
Town.
I got
Yeah.
two
Cougar
female
Town.
cats.
Cougar Town.
I work with 4 women. Every magistrate has a female assistant. We see them a lot more often. I'm like one of the girls.
I think that's why you like coming over here. Because it's like you get to hang out with guys. It's like
Oh,
guess.
you think I'm testosterone?
I think you are a little bit.
I
yeah,
mean,
you get
just-
fired up, man.
Just being next to Christian's beard and long hair. It inspires my centimeter, not even the millimeters of growth.
You have always been clean shaven as a
I
baby.
think it's because I have my Native American genealogy. What little
Is that
I
what it
have.
is?
Yeah, like 130,
1/10.
132nd, I think. Really.
You know, they used to say Wes was Captain Redface.
I do remember this.
Still
yes.
am.
I was
think he still
thinking,
is.
it's a good thing they never called him Chief Redface.
Oh,
Then it
That
would have been
would've
insensitive.
very
yeah, that would have been
insensitive.
bad.
Yeah, because anybody can be a captain.
True.
You got to earn that rank, not just anybody.
That's very true.
Well, okay, if it's a ranking thing. But you could just be the captain of a pontoon boat.
That's true too.
very. You could be captain of a canoe.
The coxsman, the one that calls out stroke when they're rowing.
First I'm in my one-person canoe. I'm the captain.
Oh wait,
of
I think
this
it's
ship.
called a coxswain. Is it a coxswain?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Coxswain.
Coxman. That's
There's cock in it. I know that. That's the only part I know.
shit.
I have been watching Mindhunters. I've never watched it before, and I'm watching.
That's the serial killer.
Serial
yeah,
killer
that
with,
was. That's
Is it on
really
Netflix?
good.
I found out it's directed by David Fincher.
Yes,
And I was like, well, I have to watch it now because he's like one of my favorite directors.
it was.
Is it the
it's
one they
good.
always wanted to have another season of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like even David Fincher has been like, I get it. Like it was gonna. Yeah.
Well, I think it hangs, right? There's like
Not
a big,
too much. There's good enough. The
right.
first season is so much
we
better.
just got through the first season.
The first season is good. The second season's okay. But the first
Yeah, but the
season's
second
great.
season they start bringing in the names, right?
Yeah,
like Manson and fucking.
Even though like
go after
everybody,
Hannibal Lecter.
I can't remember
Played great.
the one
The
guy, the big guy, which I was like,
Ed Kemper.
The big guy.
I'd love to be Ed Kemper for Halloween,
Dude, if you talked like him too, I
I
that
think
would
it'd be
the-
very easy for me to.
How's he
I
He's
think
great.
I'd go around and do some. I mean, like
He
kind of
sounds
that.
pleasant.
That's the
Yeah.
point. Is that he sounds like you never think.
Well,
and as they talk to him more and more, you're just like, oh.
well,
shit.
here's the thing. It's
I
like,
watched a little bit of that Tires show on Netflix with Shane Gillis.
How was that? I
so
wonder.
what is even the premise?
Yeah,
of
what
that?
is it? Yeah,
Well, the first
Are they a
episode.
tire shop.
Yeah, it's a mechanics. The
Okay.
first episode is like the boss has a guy coming over to interview him about making the garage more open to women. Like they're trying to appeal to women to get women to feel
Okay.
comfortable in the
Yeah,
garage.
all right, I got you.
But Shane Gillis, there's one really funny part where he's talking about, he's like, you mean like how a serial killer would talk to the women? And he puts this look on his face, dude, where he looks like a Down syndrome murderer.
Is it
And he
reality?
keeps doing it. No, it's
It's all
like
scripted.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a sitcom.
Okay.
there's
yeah.
more comedians in
Yeah,
it, too.
yeah. I mean,
It seems funny enough, but there's only
he's
6
just got to
episodes.
be careful. Shane Gillis gets
There's
himself
only
in trouble.
6 episodes for
Well,
some
probably
reason.
because they were like, "That's all we're going to give him, and we'll see how that goes." He's fucking
No,
controversial.
yeah, I'd be willing to give that a shot. I think I'd.
I'd be nervous if I was on that show. I'd be like, "Oh God, when are we going to get canceled?"
Well, that would be the beauty of it being edited,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think it's when he is unscripted,
true. I agree with that. I agree with that.
and it's kind of like I don't watch the Daily Show. My coworker sends me clips from the Daily Show.
Well, I only watched the Daily Show. On
Well, there was
John's night.
Jon Stewart had a great one about just the outrage algorithm. How there are people out there that are looking at everything anybody in the public says to take out of context to enrage somebody else, enrage
This
the
is
left,
kind of what we were talking about. Cancel.
enrage the right, enrage Swifties,
Right.
and it's just bullshit.
Yeah, just trying to get people mad, just to see the
Yeah,
reaction.
it's awful.
Well, that's because the science shows that's how you get engagement.
Which I mean, it is so awful. Like
Yeah.
the
I mean, you're not wrong.
YouTube people and the other streamers and shit who do things that they know are going to just be, even when they stage it to make it seem like somebody is freaking out at them, just for people to be like, fuck that guy. And that's what he wants. He wants you to be angry at him or she or them just to get ad revenue. Oh, it's insanity.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, people don't watch Fox for the news, that's for sure.
But that's the thing too. Like I just said with fiction, like dude, I don't. Me and Brie are like,
I mean,
"Oh,
why would
I
you
don't wanna
watch
have to think.
news media?
I don't want to have to think too hard.
I quit watching MSNBC because it got too much.
I don't
don't
watch
watch
any
much
news.
news.
I used to watch MSNBC like in the Obama years. That's all I'd watch.
No, yeah, there was a time where I did, but also time that was different.
True. That
But
was
now,
my point.
no,
Yeah.
I just want to
all the
consume
same
any
now.
news, and I want it to be written, and not
I mean,
like
I just
print
go-
media,
I
right?
just
Because
go
that doesn't
B-
exist.
I just
but
go BBC.
I just go to Reddit.
Yeah.
The biggest things, like all the news, will break on Reddit. for
Reddit,
me.
you got to be careful because that can be bullshit too. You know.
You're right. But I mean, that's the thing. It's like generally, it's.
But, I mean, I
aggregate-
guess everything could be
when
bullshit.
Reddit aggregates the news.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also it does.
I didn't know they did that.
Reddit, well, I mean, it depends on what you subscribe to. And if you just do it like me and at random, it kind of like, oh, you clicked on this, so we'll show you more of this. But then it gets to a time where I'm like, stop showing me this.
Well, I mean, usually if it's bullshit in Reddit, the top comment goes, "This is bullshit."
Yeah, they do a good job of calling
That's
shit
cool.
out. Yeah.
As long as people calling it out. Christian, that fucking guy you sent me doing the fucking critique of Terrance Howard on fucking Joe Rogan show. Did you see
No, I
this,
did not
Wes?
see this.
The
No.
Terrance Howard
No.
interview? That man is fucking insane.
Yeah.
He is.
Did he lose it? Did he lose his mind?
He didn't lose it.
He's
just
not- he
went
doesn't- he
off
doesn't-
on this fucking tangent about how he solved the mysteries of the universe.
Dude, he's
and he's
had
come
the-
up with a new periodic table.
He's had
and
the grand unified theory since he was 7 years old.
Yeah, he remembers being in
Terrence
his
Howard
mother's
himself.
womb.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
he remembers being in his mother's womb.
He's presented
This is
at
probably why he's
Oxford.
not acting anymore.
I would almost guarantee that's probably why he's not acting anymore. But if that's
he's
not
too
bad
busy
enough,
saving the world with his equations.
if that's not
and his
bad
new
enough,
math.
Christian sent me a video. I'd never seen this guy before. His page is Professor Dave Explains.
I've never seen it either. I just saw
We'll put
Reddit post.
dude out of nowhere. We'll put a fucking link to it in our video description. But
Zip said the guy sounded like Howard.
he looks and sounds exactly like Howard. That made it twice as good because I just imagined Howard doing it. It'd be like if Howard was a scientist, remember, and he actually knew what he was talking
And just
about.
calling bullshit.
Because like every time he'd go off on these tangents, he would sound very intelligent, and you'd be like, "Oh, he knows what he's talking about." Come to find out, he didn't have a fucking clue. But I'm saying that's what this guy is. So he is a professor at a university. He has several doctorates. He has master's degrees. He fucking tore Terrance Howard apart on this fucking appearance on Joe Rogan. I mean, some of the
Apparently, it
funniest
was
shit.
like a 3-hour-long appearance.
Dude, I watched the whole fucking thing.
Wow.
And then I went down the hole and started watching his other shit. What he is he's a fucking, what do you call it? A myth buster. Like a fucking
Okay.
Debunker.
Debunker. That's what he calls himself. But his videos are so, first of all, he speaks very well. He's a very good speaker. And most teachers are. And he does the research. There was one video where he debated this guy about the origin of species. And
I got Zip hooked on this YouTube channel, dude.
yeah, you did. I was texting you at night. It was like 12:30 at night. I'm texting Christian. This guy's fucking killing me.
Well, I know. And then I was like, I hadn't
I
actually.
knew you were rolling over.
I
this.
actually hadn't watched the thing. No, I actually was awake. I've been staying up too late lately.
Yeah, really? I was surprised you replied.
Ever since the time changed, my schedule's been
Screwed you
thrown
up.
off, dude, real
Damn,
bad.
spring forward. I was obviously.
I can't get
exhausted
right.
yesterday, but it's so frequent, like 10 o'clock on a Friday night, and I'm done.
Yeah.
But I sent Zip that link to this story about Terrance Howard being crazy just because we've talked about Terrance Howard
Yes.
being crazy. And then Zip messaged me about how crazy it is. And I'm like, well, I guess I need to watch it
Dude.
since I hadn't watched it.
It
And then
was
it's like-
entertaining and it was educational.
it was
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
It was just so funny to
Dude,
see him. He's so
Now, but
serious.
this guy
and sure of
appeared
Well,
himself.
see, here's the problem.
No,
Or
it
not
was
the
just
problem.
the guy.
He was commentating
because
on
Joe
it after
Rogan
the
wouldn't
fact.
have this guy on the
Rogan
show.
talked
Right.
for 13 minutes out of the fucking hour and a half they interviewed. That's how fucking
Rogan's
crazy.
like, oh, yeah?
Yeah, Rogan's
Oh,
going,
tell me more, huh?
That's pretty much all he did.
Who is they?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they don't want you to know
God.
about
yeah,
this
exactly.
stuff.
You know,
But then, dude, there's a clip of Terrance Howard coming on The View, and he's brought his geometry on The View, dude. He's got this.
these shapes.
He's
that
got
come
the. It
from
looks like a balloon animal, dude, and he's like, "This is the geometry
it's
that
like a
you were not
honeycomb.
taught."
It's some kind. Yeah.
And then they all applaud. The audience applauds.
Yeah.
him,
My
dude.
And what he
God.
says is, what does Terrance do to prove this theory? What scientific periodical does he
Although it
decide to
was
publish
funny-
in? The View.
Later on The View, dude, he started doing Maine memes and was reading all the memes, like
He called
Finding Nemo.
He called one of the Greek philosophers the wrong name, and he put Maine at the end of it.
Maine.
The fucking guy called him out on it. Anyway, this guy,
All right.
Dave, Professor Dave, he takes it personally that they are denying science. It offends him, and that's what I'm saying. And it should. It should.
Yeah.
But it's just no. I've never seen anybody. Like, when you see scientists, they're just kind of like, they don't care. They're like, well, these people don't read research, so I'm not going to bother trying to explain this to them. He is so fucking pissed and impassioned that it's hysterical. I watched like 4 or 5 of his videos. I'm a subscriber. It's really
How many
good.
subscribers does he have? So I mean,
He's got a
He's
million
got
or so.
millions.
So now
of
he's
views,
making
yeah.
money too.
He's a big.
I mean, and I'm not knocking.
I
I'm
mean,
not
I don't
knocking
know.
it.
That's why. I mean, of course, I'm sure the money. He doesn't say no to the money, but I mean, I'm sure that eventually that becomes part. Eventually, it becomes part of it because YouTube wants it, not
Yeah.
because you want.
Well, and it's not even necessarily YouTube wants it. It's the YouTube ad revenue wants it. Oh, and then like subscribers and stuff and whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So really, that's a YouTube thing more than I think it's the creators. I think anytime you put something on YouTube, your goal is to have it go viral.
Well, but he's a creator though too now.
Yes.
He is.
Yes. Well, and he doesn't just debunk shit. He also does like science lessons
Yeah.
for students and shit like that.
Mark Rober is another good science channel. He had a cool video I watched last night of lasers versus lava. It was pretty sweet, dude.
That Dave guy debated a fucking flat earther. God damn, that was fucking
The guy
great.
kept dropping lava everywhere, though, dude. It's ridiculous.
God damn, didn't you ever see Volcano LA? You can't be dropping that shit.
Well, he just having it in a big hot crucible. And, oh, no, gosh. It was just,
I swear to God.
How
I
did
see
he
that.
have? Were they at a volcano or
no,
something?
you just heat up stone to like 3,000
I mean, you can make
degrees.
lava.
So yeah, how do they conventionally do that? Like I didn't.
You can do
You gotta
that. You
watch
can make
Mark
lava.
Rober, dude.
Don't make it sound like you could put a rock in your fucking oven.
Yeah.
And melt it, asshole.
Well, you gotta have a super oven. You can't just
I do
microwave
not
rocks.
recommend
Because
that.
I like to talk to Kate when Kate's like lava, and I'm like, Kate, you get what lava is, right? It's liquid rock. It's a liquid fucking rock.
Yeah.
How do you melt a rock?
Get it real hot.
Yeah, apparently in Zip's oven.
No, I don't heat rocks in my oven to make.
That's why I don't
homemade
eat
lava.
Zip's
Well,
bread.
some people do, and they massage with the rocks that they're hot.
Well, again, we're not
God.
talking about lava.
Now I just have the visualization of like, well, we're gonna do a hot rock massage. You just dump lava on somebody's back.
God,
burns
you
a
just
hole
melt through.
burns a hole right through their fucking body.
I was
Jesus
just picturing
Christ.
an oven, open the oven with a bunch of rocks inside it. That's a much
Which that's the
enjoyable
thing.
and
Yeah, it's Kate.
Wasn't that how they make lava rocks? How do they make lava
That's
rocks?
pumice. It's a type of. It's already a rock. They don't make it. Right? They don't like fucking bake it in an oven.
I don't know.
God makes it.
God
When
makes
it-
it.
When the lava cools and the air expands,
Oh shit.
it becomes igneous. Igneous.
Yeah, igneous.
Anybody played anything?
Still Fallout 4.
I started the new. Well, I did that last week. The newest season of Diablo, Loot Reborn.
Yeah, I heard that was good. I heard they were like
They
yeah.
simplified it because there was so many affixes on the gear in Diablo that it was like, I mean, like I told Zip, I have to go to a web page and it's like,
Yeah, you just
got
look at
them
the
let me
numbers.
read about the builds and that's the one I want to do. And they said like, you want this, you want this. So they've simplified all the affixes so much that I think it makes it easier to get gear, to like
Get excited
gamble
about gear.
on changing the stats on like if there was something you didn't need. Yeah, so it's been fun so far, but I've just been so busy that
Yeah.
I'm not maxed out yet. But
I tried that Hellblade 2 that just dropped for Game Pass. It's
Yeah,
like
it's supposed to have really good graphics.
and a
it's
really good story
crazy
too, right?
Yeah, but I've
story
heard
is
the
deep.
gameplay's kind of meh.
gameplays because
But it's a short game too, like
Is
the
that
first
the-
one
Right.
was. It's only like
Right.
4 or 5 hours
Sinuous
long.
Yeah.
sacrifice
Something
or
like
whatever.
that, yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, Saga or some shit like that.
Looks weird to me.
But no, it's exactly how you guys describe it. The gameplay is super simplified. It reminds me of, remember when the iPad came out and they had those swipe games
Oh,
where you had
the-
to
like
dodge and
Fruit Ninja?
The Telltale games.
Yeah, there you
The
go.
real time events.
The real-time
But the whole
shit.
point of that was just to progress the story, right?
Because
Hey,
you
I
know the
like
bill would
the
be like this,
Telltale.
and it'd be like, "Bleh," and you have to slash real quick and move. That's kind of how the gameplay is. You don't pick up anything, which is nice and unstressful because you don't have to worry about forgetting something.
You don't have to pick up
There
the
is,
fucking
yeah, I don't have to pick up
the
ashtrays and fucking
the
broken
fucking,
bottles and fucking
milk saucers. It's
yeah,
like, gotta have
toaster,
it.
broken toaster.
Chalk.
Yeah. So anyway, it's okay. I mean, not really my thing, but I'm
'Cause
still
that's a
playing
few years
through it.
old. It's like several years old.
It's
right?
several years old, yeah. But it just now came to Game Pass.
Well,
no.
No,
the second one just
is
came
new.
out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
The first one's old.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It took a while for them to make it. The second one's new. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget, join us on Facebook as well, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube channel. Sorry for the issues we had last week on the time delay. That was a big fucking file because we had Zach and everybody else.
delay.
Yeah, it was long. So,
Live. I thought Wes was doing a good job holding the pillow up. I'm trying to hold the pillow up as good as Wes.
are you holding
was.
it up like? Well,
Right.
you don't have to do that.
I know,
Sitting
but
on
Wes
the
was
We've
holding
got GeekZip all over.
Wes
the
was
fucking,
holding it up so nice during the video feed last
I was
week. I
using it
saw.
by the 1x1 dick pillow.
Oh my god.
Now we really
Roll
need to
that
make
down.
a 1x1.
Do have an announcement. We kind of brought this up last week, but next week will actually be our final show for season 8. After that, we're probably going to take the rest of the month of June off and come back at you in July with season 9. And hopefully you guys will, I know you will.
We'll see if my contract extension comes
Wow.
up. I got negotiations.
If we're going to talk about contract extensions, no problem. No problem. It's funny. I messaged Christian earlier this week, and I'm like, dude, why'd you say I owe you money? What do I owe you money for?
I didn't even know what he was talking about, dude. I didn't even know what he was talking about.
What's wrong with you? That was a joke, you fucking idiot. And I was like, oh, okay.
I said to you,
I don't like owing people money.
You owe me for my hard work here.
I did get testy.
After last week, I thought we may never have another
show
show again.
No, because he keeps bringing up that Jerry Seinfeld bullshit. That's when I got testy.
Well, because he
knows that it'll get me testy. So that's why
everybody likes to bring things up that frustrate people.
Of course, that's our whole friendship.
So many
people.
My brother Jesse got mad at me yesterday because I was asking him about balloons, and he's like, "I don't want to hear it." And I was like, "You can't just tell me not to ask you about balloons."
See what he does?
Yeah, no,
you can't
but
just
that's
tell
me.
me.
Well, that's like I've got a secret, but I can't tell you. That was that's the beginning of it.
I've got a secret, but I can't tell.
That's the beginning of it with kids. Well, yeah. I found out something, but I can't talk to you about
this girl on MILF Manor season 2 was like, I have a secret. I'm not into anybody here because I have a boyfriend back home.
Well, she should get kicked off.
Exactly, but it's like, why would you tell anybody on this show that if you have a boyfriend?
Yeah. Now they're not going to invest any emotion in you
unless
because
she's got.
Well, now the girl went to all the other girls, and now she's blown. It's blown. Her cover's blown.
Cover's blown. Though. That was this. That
well,
was
they just ran their mouth, is what it is.
That was just going to be one small part.
No,
of
she was like, "I trust you.
empire.
I'm going to confide in you." It's like, why would you ever confide that? And you know they're going to
play a game.
Yeah, not in a reality show.
Is it like a survivor?
I don't know.
Deal?
I don't know if there's a monetary prize.
Yeah, is there like they get a house together?
They just find love, dude. It's all about love.
Rock of Love. Dude, I saw a meme that had all the fucking promo images for all those old shows.
You know, that's what I was thinking of. This reminds me of the good old VH1 surreal life days.
Okay.
That kind of good reality show. You can sink your teeth
that seems
into.
like a lifetime ago, when that shit was going on.
But I feel like Flava Flav's was great. Like
that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
That's the best. Surreal Life.
I feel like he's
talking about Flav's own Flavor of Love.
I'm just saying they were all in the same VH1
umbrella.
Right.
Flavor of Love. Yeah. Fraser of Love. Anyway, he had no plans on any sort of like getting married.
No.
But I felt like Bret Michaels seemed like legit, like he...
No, he was.
I felt like he was sincere. Like it was like, I'm diabetic and you need to know how to cook food
because
keep
he
my
knew...
blood sugar down. I don't know. Like, I just felt like I
What's
did
the
not...
sad Bret Michaels impression?
I just felt like his was not
I'm
nearly
diabetic.
as
I need you to help me string my guitar.
It's like a Debbie Downer bitch from Saturday Night Live. Oh, shit.
His didn't entertain me as much.
I'd say that was about the point I stopped watching, though, was after Flavas and Bret Michaels' deal. Because remember, they made New York, which was the chick from
I never watched the Flava Flav Bridget
spinoffs. Remember the spinoffs?
Yeah, and Flava Flav and Bridget Nielsen had their own show too.
I watched that was just nuts. I mean, that was just clearly a publicity stunt. But that was too much to take.
And then the model and the Brady. That one girl.
That was Surreal Life, wasn't it?
It was. They had their
own.
They
had a spinoff too.
But yeah, because no, they wasn't Surreal Life. What was shit? What was that?
Celebrity Fit Club?
No, they weren't fat.
That was a whole nother fucking.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah,
whole nother deal.
Damn it.
Celebrity Rehab, dude.
Whole nother deal.
What was that reality show called though? Because it had Vern Troyer
Surreal
on it.
Surreal Life.
Was it
Surreal Life? Yeah. That's what they got.
Maybe I was thinking of Big Brother, which I never watched.
We never watched that.
Which I never watched any of that.
Yeah,
you're right. Surreal Life.
Yeah. It was a play on Big Brother. And then
sometimes that got.
It was all play on Real World,
which is a play, right? Which is a play on the original Real World.
And we liked Real World and Road Rules sometimes.
Dude, I loved all those reality shows they came. I loved fucking Surreal Life. I loved Flavor of Love. We watched that shit every week. It was hilarious.
Do you think the people? Because I feel like Real World was like the first reality television show.
I do believe that some of the chicks that went on those shows, they were serious about wanting to
find love.
Yeah, like be with this person for the rest of their life.
I think eventually.
That's why New York got her show, because I think she was genuine.
Maybe.
I think, any of
a lot of them are also like, I'm here to plug my album.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
not here. I'm just here to talk about my.
But in the
acoustic album.
'90s, like when it was just the Real World, right? So they did a couple seasons of the Real World, and then it was like Road Rules.
Yeah,
but do you?
I didn't like Road Rules.
Do you think the people that created Real World, like the very first one in New York with Eric, what was his Eric Neese or the whatever the grind or the guy anyway?
Yeah.
But do you think that they maybe regret starting the whole?
You're saying they're the ones that started it all?
I think so. I can't think of any other time when there was anything like that.
I mean, I think they might have
first.
started it, but I think Survivor was the one that really.
But also, it's like
created the culture of.
But
reality.
I think that it was. I mean, But I feel like Real World laid the framework for. They don't have to be actors. Doesn't have to be anybody. You assemble a random group and you start filming it. And then there was like, oh, well, you film it as part of a competition in a remote place, and then it evolved to let's just film this rich family whose daughter was in a sex tape.
Kardashians keeping up.
And then it's just crazy. It's crazy.
You know, another good one was
I don't know, is
MTV's Fear. That was a good one.
Oh shit! Fear,
Yeah.
And then Fear Factor.
Oh yeah.
Let's not forget that one with Joe.
No,
My first introduction to Joe, by the way, I didn't know him as a comedian.
I remember Joe on news radio.
Yeah, I think another
with
predecessor,
Dave Foley and Phil Hartman.
Yeah.
Another predecessor to the reality TV could be like the prank shows.
Yeah.
Crank Anchors.
Well, no, like hidden.
Hidden camera
prank.
prank.
Yeah. Well, and then you had fucking Punked. My God, remember the fucking rave that was? That was.
Well, I mean, but that's
There were only a few episodes I enjoyed of that. A lot of times I thought it was so stupid.
It was hype. Yeah, it was a bunch of hype.
But the other, I mean, the things.
The concept. I thought the concept was interesting. You know, to make celebrities feel like fucking normal people.
I'd rather watch like, are you scared yet? You should be. You're on Scared
God.
Tactics.
Straight.
Not Scared
What
Straight.
was? Yes.
Sounded like
Scared Tactics.
Sounded like
dude.
Scared Straight.
That's what they always said on Scared Tactics. They'd be like, "Are you scared? Are you scared? Are you scared?" And they would go, "Yes, you should be."
They wouldn't say it till they said yes. I remember it. Just wanting them to say
They
it.
had to get the line in,
You gotta
dude.
say it or we can't stop.
That would be. So now I dream up the Scare Tactics and Scared Straight to like the joke at the end for those kids is. You're not going fucking home. You're gonna be in prison now. Like that would
Are
be
you scared?
Fucking terrifying. But
Are you scared?
are you scared yet? Because here's the
should
thing.
be.
You're not getting on that fucking bus.
That kid's
Holy
pissing his
shit.
pants, dude.
That would be awful. That'd be fucking awful.
What a show. Now we're talking entertainment.
Your new dad's gonna
Yeah.
be that guy. Fuck. Holy shit, man.
And then the friend is like, I thought I was signing up for...
What a mashup. Yeah, even and the parents were like, wait, what? We just wanted you to scare the shit. No, he's going to be in prison for a year now. This will work.
Oh, God. You signed the papers. So.
Yeah, they didn't
You didn't know about it.
They didn't read the fine
You
print.
didn't read the paper, but
They
you signed
didn't read
it.
the fine print.
God damn, we're fucking almost an hour in. We haven't started talking about anything.
Oh, shit.
I like talking about this shit any better anyway.
We got to talk about Mergen.
Mergen Spurgen. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Yes, let's get into the news. What is this Christian referring to?
I didn't mean to.
I'm never going to be able to imagine this anything
Never.
different than Mergen Spurgen.
Morgan Spurlock, who was a acclaimed filmmaker, he directed the film Super Size Me, in which he goes on a fully strict McDonald's diet for 30 days. He has passed away at 53 due to cancer, not from fucking McDonald's. That's what everybody's saying.
Yeah, because I've been on a fully strict McDonald's diet for 30 years.
Well, you know, it was all...
No. He meant in the everything had to come from McDonald's.
But it was all...
It was all bullshit.
Yeah, it's been debunked.
Oh, has it? Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah,
He was a fucking raging alcoholic.
From like the age 13, so that's why his liver was all bad.
Yeah,
Fuck me.
yeah.
I didn't know any of
Nothing to
this.
do with the...
Yeah,
So
when
fuck
he-
him.
when
I
he's-
didn't know this.
Yeah.
And he also admitted to being accused of rape in college and all kinds of...
Boy,
he was
us West Virginians
He
know
was
how
a
to
big
crank 'em
Me
out,
Too
don't we?
guy that... he came forward himself and was like, this is all the bad stuff I did. I'm part of the problem, but...
Well, if you're getting
that
ready to
kinda-
die, who cares?
Well, no, it happened a while back, but
Okay,
that was the end of him.
But yeah, the supersize me thing.
That was like
yeah.
a big revelation, though, and it probably saved a lot of people. I mean, if you think about it.
I don't-
No,
Well, honestly,
it ruined supersized fries for me, asshole.
That is...
You remember when Wendy's used to have Biggie size? Now they don't
Dude.
even. It's like, no, we can't call it Biggie size.
Dude, they had pictures of the Jurassic Park supersized fries, and I was
God,
like,
yeah.
that was so
Well,
incredible.
they're trying to get around that with the bundle. Have you noticed that?
Well, I know they have the basket of fries you can
Or
buy.
basket. That's what I mean. That's like...
They,
That's
they keep that
supersized
down
fry.
low, though, dude.
But again, basket's probably a little bit more healthier than supersized.
Shit, but nowadays you'd have to make like $100,000 a year to eat nothing but McDonald's for a month.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that cost you.
I mean, it's gone from $7 to $8 for one person to eat at a fast food joint. I'm paying $13-14.
You've got to use apps.
Yes,
You've gotta use an
apps
app,
are
but then
are
it's still
key.
bullshit.
Yeah, it's still not.
And everybody's
right.
heard this ad nauseum. Fast food is no longer fast, and it's not lesser quality. It's the same as it's ever been.
Go
It's not
eat.
great.
If you want to pay to eat out, go eat local.
Yeah.
Or just eat at home.
Midway, Cam Sam, Frost Top.
I mean,
But
they buy
he-
their shit from fucking Cavalier.
He helped
processed.
popularize documentaries.
I'm not bitching about the quality of the ingredients or anything. I'm just strictly price.
Him and Michael Moore helped popularize documentaries
Yeah.
back in the
Yeah.
day.
Absolutely. I mean, you didn't see a lot of this stuff until, you know.
He also had a show on like FX. I think it was like 30 Days or something.
Yeah.
I watched one of those where he was trying to live on
Minimum wage? Is
minimum
that the
wage
one?
for 30 days. Yeah, and goddamn, that was eye opening. I think what he did was he put a lot of things under the microscope that a lot of people just don't want to admit. You know, they don't want to acknowledge. They're
Well,
like, we
yeah,
know it's fucking unhealthy. We know it fucking kills you, but at the same
That's
time,
another thing I watched was the South Park obesity special thing that just came
I
out.
Okay.
want to watch that.
It has all the cereal mascots trying to kill the people that are making the drugs and giving them out to people because the cereal people want people to be addicted to sugar. So they had, Coco Crisp Bear and Dig'em Frog and Tony the Tiger, and everybody was out driving helicopters. It was like Mad Max.
Oh my God!
Christ.
Oh, dude.
It sounds like Mad Max.
Yeah.
And
Mad Max breakfast cereal.
Cartman, the only reason Cartman wants the drug is so people will quit making fun of him for being fat.
It's Ozempic.
He doesn't
Yes.
care. Well, the whole plot is
Is that the joke? They're making a joke.
no.
on
The
us?
whole thing is that the people using it are rich white women that only need to use a few pounds instead of poor minorities that aren't, and
They're just die because they're
that-
450.
yeah, that
pounds.
actually
Yeah,
need
They can't exercise
for health
right?
reasons. Like Cartman.
Yeah.
Cartman's not. They won't pay for Cartman's drug, but all these
Oh.
other women are like, look at my abs, and then they have drug parties and stuff, dude. It was
Look
a
at
good
my
one.
abs.
It was a good one, dude.
That does sound fucking entertaining as hell. Anyway, all our condolences, I guess. I mean, I didn't know he was a
no.
scumbag.
Well, 53 is too young.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely died young. I don't think any of us can deny that. But yeah, dude, drinking hurts you.
Whoa.
Watched it.
Did you?
Yeah,
Beetlejuice,
Beetlejuice,
new trailer.
The trailer, yeah.
And I gotta say, I haven't chuckled. And I mean, I wasn't like dying laughing, but I chuckled at this one.
At what?
At the end when she goes Beetlejuice, he goes. "Eeeh," and
Yeah.
fucking- I was like, what a great
What a weird
callback.
noise
I'm,
that
I'm,
was.
Because in the first
Yeah,
one,
he
I
made
mean,
the- he made
same
the same
sound,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
What?
made the same.
And
made
then,
the same.
what do you think of this?
The cut.
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
love
that.
Here,
I
I'll
like
go
that
to.
part.
I'll go to it.
The piece of art was there in the trailer.
I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to.
It wasn't stolen, but
September 6th it comes out.
I like Justin Theroux a lot, and I'm
I like that
I'm looking
he's
forward
doing
to seeing what
less action.
how he's going to
roles.
add to it.
I like that he's doing less action roles and focusing more on his comedy.
I haven't seen him enough to accurately judge him.
You got to watch The Leftovers when you're in the mood for a downer.
Wes, I heard that Monica Bellucci's
Wasn't he-
character is the one who remember in the first one when he takes the finger out of his pocket, takes the ring off of it.
Oh,
They're saying
yeah.
that's who that is
Okay.
because she's missing a finger.
Gotcha.
So I thought that'd be an interesting, and then Defoe's in it. Yeah, see, it's just it looks so much fun, and it's not all fucking CGI'd out. This is the part I'm talking about. It's where he made he went fucking here.
Yep. Yeah.
Justin passing out. I laughed. I chuckled. It was great. It comes out September 6th. So
I will.
I might take the kids to see that.
Yeah, I'm going to be in the theaters to watch that.
I may take the kids to see that. They're old enough. Christian, you posted this one, and it's about fucking time. Looks like the U.S. Department of Justice is looking to break up Live Nation, the owner of Ticketmaster.
Yeah, they've since announced they are suing them.
They are going to do it? Okay, so now it's confirmed they are going to do this, and I think it's about damn time. The ticket industry is a goddamn fucking...
Did you see where the Black Keys canceled their tour?
Good. Every fucking artist should. And
Well,
I know that sucks.
Well, they did it because they weren't selling tickets, I guess.
Well, how the fuck can you when tickets are goddamn...
Peppers are on their highest grossing tour yet, though.
Well,
It depends on the act and the ticket price.
It does,
right.
yes.
Right.
No, I agree with that. No, I agree with that. Absolutely. But then you have the ones that are getting hurt by it.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and what you're seeing is like what Paramount's doing. A lot of them are going and doing their own tickets. And so they don't have to pay all those fucking Ticketmaster fees.
I heard some people saying it was cheaper to go see Taylor Swift in Europe than to go see her here.
Probably. Because of the fees. I mean, and we've been saying this for years. The fees are what is bullshit.
Pearl Jam's been saying it since 1994.
Yeah, Pearl Jam's been saying it from the get-go. Anyway, they came under fire in 2022 after Ticketmaster mishandled the sale of tickets to Taylor Swift's 2023 tour, canceling some plans for sales and sending would-be buyers into online queues for almost as up to 8 hours.
I know Springsteen's fans were mad too at one point.
Yep.
One of his
He had to deal with that. But it's just unfortunate because, I mean, I see a lot of acts that are coming to Columbus, coming to the Shot, or they're going to Live Nation, or not Live, fuck. What's it called in Columbus? The
Newport?
No, the big one.
Polaris.
Nationwide.
They're going to Nationwide Arena, and it's just like, I would love to take Sam and my kids to say, but you cannot do it. It's $175 a ticket, and for decent seating too. I know that's always their go-to. Is no, we sell discounted tickets. Yeah, up in the fucking nosebleeds behind the column. That's where you fucking sell those discounted seats, you fucks. So again, I'm happy, and I hope they sue the fuck out of them and break the shit up so that at least we've got a little competition with these goddamn fees.
Yeah, the only monopoly we like is the board game, and we don't even like that much.
Damn straight. Anyway, yeah, I'm not even a fan of that. I pulled this story because we were talking about it last week. Rick Moranis not appearing in the new Ghostbusters film. This has actually now been addressed by Ernie Hudson, who
played
course
Winston.
Who played Winston?
I was mad that it didn't say Zedmore in the article. It just said he played Winston.
Well, I mean,
it mentioned Louis Tully. It had Louis Tully's whole name, but it can't have Winston's whole name.
Louis Tully / Vince Clortho.
It's probably just a racist website, dude.
It's fucking Screen Rant.
I'm just kidding. I was kidding. They're like, he just played Winston. You didn't even get a deserve a last name.
Oh God. Anyway, according to
he's 3/5 person.
According to Winston Zedmore, Rick Moranis was approached and offered money more than Ernie was.
Well, I thought he was coming back, and then he just quit.
Am I crazy, or wasn't there some whispers that he was, in fact, coming back?
Getting back into something, but then he just hadn't done anything.
Right. It may not have been Ghostbusters, but I heard something like he was like producing, or he was writing again, or he was going to do comedy again.
Yeah, I think back in 2022.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Anyway.
But whatever Rick's doing, whatever makes him happy. So.
Yeah, I I would love to see him back too, but also, it's. Like,
I mean, look,
but
if
we
you
haven't seen
don't
him
know why Rick walked away from acting,
I know,
which we know, but it's because his wife died,
right?
And he made a decision that he wanted to raise his children, but he knew that even if he kept 1 foot in the pool, that he would be pulled back.
Right.
So he walked away completely. And this is at the time of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. They're talking Spaceballs sequels, all this shit. He walked away from all that. So again...
which I feel like that would kind of be the thing, too. Like, he's obviously doing fine.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like, financially.
He doesn't need it.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't need it. And then that would kind of be
it's
it,
just
too.
so
It's
rare
like,
to see that in this society.
But if he himself doesn't feel like it, then there's no reason to. Like, there's no point in fan service.
I mean,
for the sake
again,
of it.
I know. And again,
So,
I can
I'm
sit
okay
here
with
and
this
be
decision.
upset about it because I want to see him in the film. But at the same time, he's a fucking human being. If he's happy.
And it's still work. It's still work.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many things behind.
Now, his kids are grown and out of the house, and he's
But
that
would
but
just
he's
be the
living his
thing.
best life.
Yeah.
He loves it. So why the fuck not? You got any opinion?
I agree. We were just updating people about like, he was offered money, so
Yeah, he was. Yeah. So I mean, and again, like you say, I wouldn't be hard on him because I'm sure he's got good reason.
I doubt he was like, that's not enough.
Yeah,
money.
exactly. I doubt it was fucking money he was arguing about, which I don't want to say Ernie tried to, word it that way. He was just kind of saying.
Ernie even
we
said,
did approach him.
Ernie even says, I would have gone to his door myself if I thought that would have made a
everybody
difference.
would have. I mean, dude, everybody that was in that first movie died to have Rick come back.
Right.
Because he was a big part of that first movie and its success. So, again, I think, I'd like to see my friend kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I also get what Ernie's saying too. Like, he's not on the same level.
He was saying money wasn't an issue. Is what he was saying.
But also, he does feel like I feel like he's always felt left out. I think, which it's like it is bullshit because it's like he wasn't like they brought him in the sequel.
He wasn't on the VHS. He wasn't on any of the posters, any of the marketing
later. But he was the straight guy, right? And it was great seeing his reaction to all the other completely bizarre shit that was going on.
I said they should have brought him on when they started, and I mean it would have been a funnier movie. But again, you only have so much time.
But but no, he's always. He's a Ghostbuster. He's one of the four.
Yeah. No, I agree.
He also looks like he's in the best shape out of the last one.
Ernie looks good.
He's built like a brick shit house.
I'm not gonna say that. Will Smith has shared a major update about the I Am Legend sequel. Wes, we know you will not be watching it.
Yeah, they're going to bring his dog back?
No, they won't.
He looks weird in that picture.
Well, that's from the first movie.
It doesn't even look like him.
It's him.
He looks like a lizard person.
We have found out that Will Smith will in fact be in the film as Robert Neville, the character he portrayed in the original. This, of course, sequel will have Michael B. Jordan in it. It will explore Neville's survival, sticking closer to the novel. The alternate ending from the theater ending. Now, most people know this, but I'm going to explain it just in case you don't. The way the movie went in the theater, at the end of the film, the infected are breaking into Robert's home. They are in the basement. They are about to come through his clean room. And the woman, what's her name, Wes? Do you remember her name? God
I
damn.
can't.
Rosalita something? It's something Spanish. Her and her kid are escaping through a vent. In the theatrical release, Robert pulls a grenade out of a drawer, pulls the pin.
Yeah.
They break through the glass, and there's an explosion, and then it cuts to the woman and the kid driving upstate to safety. In the book, and alternately shot, Robert goes with the girl and the kid and throws the grenade behind him, which makes more sense, killing the infected after he has since found the discovery for the disease. If you recall, he said that with the girl. said, "Here, take this out to the world, and this is the cure." And again, it goes back to the original idea of the novel, I Am Legend, that it was always about saving people. It was never about him. And I feel like the grenade thing made it about him. So I didn't like that. Wes didn't like it when they killed the dog.
Did you read it?
Huh?
Did you read it?
I've read some of it. I have not read all. I've read excerpts online. I haven't read the book.
It sounds like you care about this more than me.
You don't care about it?
No.
Okay. Well. I mean, I thought I Am Legend is a great film.
No.
No? I mean, I guess
I don't remember.
Will Smith probably, if you read the character in the book.
It's no Independence Day.
If you read the character in the book, Will
No
Smith.
Men in Black.
It was, the character in the book was more of
Omega Man.
No, he was more scientific. He was more, what is
Intelligent.
action-y? He didn't have fucking, he
It's
had
more
guns and shit.
cerebral, dude. Like the cerebral
I want to
assassin.
move on because
I just,
No, I was just.
Chris is
My-
fucking with me.
my thought was it kind of came out when there was like a saturation of like zombie.
Well,
like,
it
end of the
followed
world
28
kinda
days.
stuff.
It followed.
But 28 days later was better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like World War Z sucked. I think but that's because I read the book. And World War Z should have always just been a miniseries, not a movie.
It was way too much shit.
The movie is so different than the
fucking-
book.
Way too much shit to get.
the-
And the way they squeezed it into the movie makes me laugh every time I
the
watch it.
fucking swarming hordes of zombies. Like, that's the thing. It's like...
That's the only thing that movie took away.
So, yeah, I think it just kind of got lost in that shit.
I feel like that came out a lot later, though. World War Z came out a lot later than.
But
I
what
Am
he's
Legend.
talking
years
about
later.
is like... No, it wasn't. It wasn't that much later after
I'm gonna look it up.
Not too much later.
Dawn of the Dead.
Well, maybe
It wasn't
Dawn
that
of the
much
Dead.
longer.
I'm talking about I Am Legend.
Maybe, probably like 6-7 years difference in them, maybe.
But no, I
but
know what you're saying. Yeah,
I
there was a rash of these kind of
Dawn of the
After
Dead,
Earth.
like the remake of Dawn of the Dead, which is great.
Right.
Still, that's a really good one.
I love the.
I
remake
just
of
kind
Dawn
of
the
feel
Dead.
like
Yep, 2013. You were right.
Walking
6,
Dead
7.
just
Which I can.
Well, that-
perfected zombie.
that
genre.
changed the game. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they also exhausted it to the point where I don't feel like anybody
Yeah.
wants to
At
make.
this point, yes.
no one
they
wants to
definitely
make a
have.
zombie movie right now.
No, I don't think
It's too-
so.
it's
I
too
disagree.
saturated.
I disagree with all that.
Really?
Yeah,
Explain your reasoning.
because The Walking Dead's still going strong on A&E.
Are they?
Or whatever,
Again, that's
AMC.
what I
Are
said.
they?
Like, no. That's what I meant. Like they
Because it's not canceled.
They
they've
just had they
dominated.
just had the one thing,
Yeah.
the Rick and Michonne
all their
show.
other spinoffs.
Dude,
Stuff. Yeah,
but do they get the kind of ratings that the original show got?
They still get
Apparently
enough.
good
they
enough
wouldn't be
that
making money.
yeah,
I mean,
they're making season.
you're always going to have that audience that will watch anything that says Walking Dead on it.
I don't know about that.
But does that? I'm talking about zombie movies, not The Walking Dead.
well, they don't still make that one zombie show.
Which one?
That one that's on Netflix. The comedy one that had DJ Qualls in it, and
God, I don't even know what
that's
you're
a
talking
different.
about.
You're talking about a different animal. That's a comedy thing.
it was
You know?
still no. It was more zombie though.
But yeah,
Not like
since-
Walking Dead.
Since the Walking
Yeah, but what
Dead
other
came
How
out,
can you
zombie-
compare that
but
to?
I don't think anything
because it was
good. I don't think
zombies.
anything nearly as good. I think since the Walking Dead, I that's the only thing.
I don't know
can
how
think
you're
of.
going to get better than that. Frankly, that first season.
Right. So yeah, I just feel like everybody else would be intimidated by let's try to do some sort of new zombie IP right now.
It'd be hard. I mean,
Because
and
it's just
maybe
gonna-
you're right. I mean, maybe
It's just going to come off as clownish, like all
it's
the
one of
other
those
80s
genres
zombies
that you can just
stuff.
constantly make and nobody ever gets tired of it. That's quite possible. I mean, a lot of people are into zombie shit. So I don't know. But anyway, let's move on. There's a film at Cannes this year that is really freaking people out. Fucking insane, instant classic. A lot of these are the reactions to this film, starring Demi Moore, and it's called The Substance. It's apparently a body horror film.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of uncomfortable frontal nudity,
Yeah, I've read that.
unflattering,
through the,
uncomfortable. I mean,
which I'm kind of
I'm looking forward to this. I want to watch it.
yeah.
I like the other person that apparently like she's switching bodies with Margaret Qualley, I think.
Oh, I don't.
Who is
spoiler.
Who's her mom is she's a nepo. She's a nepo baby.
She's a nepo?
She's awesome. She's a really good actress. And no, it's going to be cool to see Demi Moore kind of like giving her a chance to show that she's still got the chops. And I know some of her not being around, for quite some time is kind of self-inflicted. So yeah, it's good to see. I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that one when it comes out.
I mean, anything that goes into cans and creates this kind of buzz.
Cons.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Canes.
I've said that wrong for
The Canaan Valley Film Festival.
Ooh.
If you go in with this much buzz, you have a hit on your hands.
And a horror.
And
movie,
I'm with you.
Basically,
I'm with. Demi Moore, I feel is often underrated.
I think the director's other movie was good too. Revenge.
I didn't see that one. So anyway, we will let you know when and if that drops where on a more larger scale. I'm sure Shudder will pick it up or some shit. We got our first look at Dwayne Johnson as the MMA icon Mark Kerr in Benny Safdie's The Smashing Machine. And he looks fucking just like him.
He doesn't look like The Rock, though.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, not at all.
No.
It's crazy.
It's nuts at what he. I mean, we've got our picture online on our Facebook page. I hate when it fucking does that.
I know, dude. It's so
Why
annoying.
do you not zoom into the
Why?
picture?
It's like the one thing we used to be able to do.
I mean, yeah,
on the
it's like,
internet.
can I not just see?
No.
But anyway,
Nope. There's these ads we got to show you.
from across the ring. The only thing that's different is the complexion, but it's the fucking Rock. So what are you gonna do?
Well, it looks like he's got some facial prosthetics or something.
He's got like
Yeah.
hair prosthetics or maybe something on his
Like
forehead.
at one point when Vin Diesel, when they had him playing that mafia guy, and he didn't look anything like himself
Is that
in a
that
movie
one?
that I never watched. But
one where he's naked?
Whoa.
Vin Diesel, I don't know.
Oh, Vin Diesel.
Yeah, Vin Diesel. Yeah,
Who'd
he played some
Who are you
real life
thinking
mob
of?
guy.
Viggo Mortensen in
Oh,
that
okay.
fucking Russian movie.
Yeah.
Eastern Promises.
There you go.
If that was your takeaway, was Viggo got naked, then you're missing out.
I didn't see it.
It's awesome.
That's all I remember everybody
so
talking about.
good.
That.
Such a good movie. Yeah.
Fucking Viggo Mortensen can kick everybody's ass butt naked.
Yeah,
Butt
dude.
ass naked.
With
Yeah.
tattoos. He got
Butt ass
tattoos
naked,
on.
flopping around.
Don't even matter. He's still fucking killing
He
everybody.
cuts him open, then he sticks his dick in him.
But then naked Dolph Lundgren comes out and chops it off.
And then nearly naked Arnold Schwarzenegger from Red Heat falls out of a window.
Oh, God,
and then
bro.
they start fighting in the snow.
Victor Rosta.
Naked Terminator comes back in time too.
T-1000, and then he goes through the cut holes.
He's got a liquid metal dick. I
Jesus
never thought about
Christ,
that,
through the
dude.
cut.
That's what he was
Take
supposed
a look,
to look
Wes.
like. He looks like fucking.
Take a look.
He looks like Joker in Suicide Squad.
You could use your liquid metal.
Holy shit!
What if the T-1000 uses liquid
We
metal
are-
penis to kill
I think-
somebody?
What if he just turned into a big? What if he just turned into a big dildo?
Was like,
Or what if he like in The Boys? What if he went inside someone and expanded and
God
just
damn.
blew him apart?
When you said the big dildo, it makes me think of Meatwad. Why didn't Meatwad just make a shape like that,
God
dude?
damn.
You know,
Hey, Jake, what do you think of this?
why did they
what
not?
the hell?
Because then they had the later seasons about making the spaceship made out of dicks, and that there was
Oh,
the guys who
God.
were like, "We're gonna rip his dick off." God. Anyways, I had no idea. That's
So what we're looking at now is the picture of Bill Skarsgård's Eric Draven in the new Crow reboot, and Wes is seeing it for the first time and killing me in the. See what I mean?
No,
I'm
look, and
nervous.
I like Suicide Squad. But Jared Leto is the worst part of
It
it.
looked like he watched somebody get their dick ripped off right there, dude. He's like, whoa!
Holy shit!
There you go.
That
Wes.
needs to be direct to streaming.
There
that
you
doesn't
go.
Need, that doesn't need to
Head
try
into
to be
theaters, massive release.
That's not gonna sell for shit. People aren't gonna watch that movie in the
So
theaters.
And what cracks me up is,
they're not watching
Look.
Furiosa either.
Wes, these are pictures from the movie.
They're a couple in love, dude. You guys just aren't the target demographic.
I'm not. That haircut is not the target demographic.
What do you think of that,
for
Wes?
me.
What do you think of that?
Joker. I mean, I just Joker with a mullet.
Yeah, his haircut. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, God. Anyway, you can check out the images on our Facebook page. We did share them there. Christian, you put this one up. Apparently, Knoxville from Jackass had a little bit of an issue. What is the prank panel? I've never heard of this. What
I
is
have no
this?
idea.
It's a new show. It's got him and Eric Andre. And
Is that the curly-haired guy, black
you
guy
don't know
from
who Eric Andre is?
the light-skinned guy from?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Eric
you think
Andre
you're on the
show?
right track.
Yeah.
He's on memes.
Okay.
And he does uncomfortable
I
things.
forget about.
I think
people.
if you're
I'm sorry.
Eric Andre's writing partner, Eric Andre has done worse to you than getting tased by Johnny Knoxville.
He was running full sprint though, and apparently Knoxville got him, so he crashed and broke his fibula and other stuff, dude. So
Then it'll be settled.
it's quite
it'll be
Yeah,
settled
he's
out
going to
of
get
court.
set. Yeah,
it's
he's gonna
quite
get
the
settled.
tasing injury.
$3 million is a bit much, but
Well,
mean,
then that's well, you'll settle for less, and
Yeah,
it'll be
exactly.
fine.
it's like I'll give you
gotta
$1
say-
million.
Oh wait,
bucks.
the other girl. There's another host of the show. It's the girl from Precious.
The black
girl?
Ray or
Okay.
whatever her name is.
The black girl?
Yeah.
She's great in all the American Horror Stories. That's the only thing I've ever really seen. I don't want to watch that.
I don't know what
Precious
she
movie.
has to do with
I think
pranks.
it's just too sad and awful.
Same way I don't want to watch that Mama movie or whatever that one is with that one girl in it from Halloween
You're
2
right.
that screams.
Yeah, Mama. I think that's one of those that Aaron's like, watch this movie. Dude, I don't watch, other than Barbarian,
Sometimes,
I
yeah.
never watch any of the movies Aaron
Dude.
recommends. Because I
I
think it's
do
like,
massive
you
amounts
pick
of
the
research.
weirdest shit, dude.
I do massive amounts of research
Are you talking
before
about
I
that
watch
scary movie, Mama?
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
with the woman that's like trying to make friends with the kids and ends up fucking trying to poison
I
them.
have, but I've never seen it. No, wait. This one's like it has a ghost in
No,
it.
there's two. I know which
Okay,
one you're
yeah,
talking
I'm
about.
thinking about the one
This
with
is
the
a
ghost.
newer one that had that. What's her fucking name? She was in The Butler, I think.
I'll
Not
have
the
to look it
Butler.
up.
She's in
And-
The Help, right? Was she in The Help?
The Help. Yeah, one of those.
Oh, yeah, that one's just called Ma.
Octavia
Ma.
Spencer.
That's just called Ma.
Octavia
Okay,
Spencer.
yeah.
There
I
you
have
go.
both of them. I have Mama and Ma.
Mama, Mama, you've been bad. Sound like fucking goddamn. Sound like fucking
Oh
sloth.
my god.
Mama.
Have you ever seen that Steve Harvey Family Feud clip, dude, where the girl keeps going, Mama? Mama?
No.
Mama? They're like, what? What's a different way to
What?
say mom? And they're like,
Oh, yes.
and then Steve Harvey goes,
She
Mama,
keeps saying the
Mommy,
same thing.
Mommy.
She keeps saying the same thing, but
so
she just
funny,
says it
dude.
in a different
And
pitch.
she's getting so frustrated,
She's like,
too.
Mama. I mean, it's so fucking funny.
Oh, God.
She
I've
keeps
not
changing
seen,
the
I've
fucking.
not seen it.
Oh, dude.
Keeps changing the fucking vowels.
Now I
It's
have to
hilarious.
say, now I have to do a tip of the cap to Brandon and the right in the butt clip from Wheel of Fortune. That was amazing.
If you have not heard of this, it was
Amazing.
one of those things that happens once in a lifetime.
I had to show my parents.
So
Yeah,
again,
I showed
I'm not going
Bree-
to pull anything
Yeah.
out of it, but I mean, basically,
The guy's answer was right in the butt. And he
Which
says
was
it
not
with
wrong.
such confidence.
Oh God, he's so sure.
And oh my God.
And
The
so
correct
Jack
answer
goes,
was,
"Nope."
this is the best.
See, I didn't
Yeah.
know the correct answer.
Right.
So
Right in
that's
the
like-
butt. This is the best.
Right in the butt.
and
yeah.
that led our friends down
because
a
we were
path
like, oh,
of
well,
four-letter words
yeah,
in the
first,
butt.
Yeah, right is too many letters. So, and there's a lot of
And we
four-letter
went
words.
going.
that could
We
go
went
right in
off
the
and
butt.
running, and it was
Yeah,
fucking hilarious.
I know. I went rapid
I was in
fire.
tears. I did too.
I like
I
the
did too.
bird in the butt was probably the best one.
Dark
But-
in the butt was my favorite. That was my favorite. Dark in the butt.
Dark of the butt, dude. That'd be a
Anyways,
better one.
yeah, good. Yeah, that guy will get settled, and good for
He'll get
him.
some
Yeah,
money. It'll be
nobody wants
fine.
to break a leg.
This was a great story that Christian posted. DJ Qualls and Ty Olson, who are Supernatural alumni, are getting engaged. They're going to get married. That's
DJ
awesome.
Qualls was on Supernatural.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
What was
Garth.
He?
He was one of the hunters.
Yeah, he's one of the hunters. And
He
then
apparently came out as gay in like 2020 or something.
yeah, something like that. Well, I think we might even reported on it.
I just remember him from Road Trip.
And the new guy, your name was on him on the poster at the theaters. The new guy poster.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
I forgot all about that shit. It did have Wes's name on it.
I don't remember this part. What was that part? My name was on it.
We labeled the characters on the poster.
Yeah, the poster had
Oh.
characters
Okay.
of who was who, and you were. I don't think I was on there. but everybody was on there. Aaron was on there.
Okay.
I think Phil Ehrenrich was on there. I can't say his name.
Who? Phil?
You got a cease and desist.
Yeah, you're going to get shot. Garth was also a werewolf, too.
Yeah,
apparently.
he became a werewolf
And
later
then,
on. He got bit.
Ty played a vampire, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and Benny.
So, congratulations to them. Awesome guys, awesome actors.
I
Very
bet
happy for
it'd
them.
be a cool wedding, dude. Supernatural
Dude,
wedding.
Bring all the fuck, yeah. There's your reunion. Super/Man, the Christopher Reeve story, has a theatrical release date, but it is a very small window that you can go see this film.
Made me think of a new movie,
Who's
dude,
gonna
called
play-
Super Slasher Man.
Who's going to play Christopher Reeve?
It's a documentary.
Oh, shit. I thought it was a movie.
He plays
I thought it was a
himself.
biopic. Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
was
a
like,
biopic. No,
this
it's
would be
not.
great. What was his name? Brandon Routh?
Yeah,
Let him do the biopic version of it.
to redeem him for returns.
He doesn't need to redeem anything. He was fine.
He really was fine.
He's good in
he was
DC's
he was
Legends of Tomorrow.
He was a Christopher Reeve Superman.
That probably redeemed him the most was Legends of Tomorrow.
He has a lot of fun on that show.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Anyway, the show
Oh, what
will...
was that? What
he
was that
was-
Smallville headline?
He was great friends with... Tom Welling almost didn't play...
Yeah, but that's the Jensen.
Oh, Jensen almost played
Yeah.
Superman.
Jensen almost played him,
Huh,
yeah, which would have
interesting.
been weird.
He was the coach on the show instead. He was like the gym coach.
Smallville.
I don't remember that.
Yep. Before Dean.
And then Christopher Reeve and Robin Williams were great friends. They met at Juilliard, so I knew that part.
No shit.
The Christopher Reeve story released in theaters on a limited run September 21st. Have an encore September 25th. So when you see it come out, you better get your tickets and go.
Cool.
Because it's not going to be around.
It's gonna knock a dry eye in the audience.
I thought this was a funny story.
Fucking hilarious. So remember how Rob Zombie created the monster, rebooted the monsters?
Didn't create it.
They're like-
Well, he created a hell
He created,
version of it.
he created an awful version of it.
Yeah, because
but-
it was like no fanfare
Dude,
at all,
it was
right?
awful. No,
Yeah.
it was like him doing a fucking horror movie.
No, it had fanfare. They had, I mean,
Very little.
I feel like
We saw the guys at the con.
trailer, maybe.
I mean, that's not fair. He's talking about in the movie, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, I'm just talking about like the
talking
Rob
about, like,
Zombie's
buzz, like,
version of it.
media.
It's, yeah, like I feel like it was
Advertising.
Well, we were
Advertising.
at a fucking Comic-Con.
I know, but I'm just
though.
saying I saw a lot of advertising and news stories about the Monsters reboot.
Well, that's because we do this show.
Who watched it? How much money did it make?
Yeah, did you watch it?
That's got nothing to do with what we're talking about. We're talking about
I'd say there's a lot of people that didn't know that it existed.
maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably not. Anyway, don't worry. There's another reboot.
They're
in
probably
the-
better off not knowing it exists
Yeah,
too.
there's another
Has
reboot.
it- did
in
you?
the
I
works.
watched some of it. Am I the only one that watched any of it?
I didn't watch any of it.
Nope,
God.
not a fucking bit of it.
Yeah,
Nope.
you guys don't know how bad it was.
I mean, why would you waste your fucking time? I can look at it. The fucking
And then
poster.
how though? But also, okay, right, this was as far
Plus,
as Rob
I was
Zombie-
never a big Munsters fan either. That was another reason.
But I do consider myself a Rob Zombie fan of
Absolutely.
music and movies, except for
But
the
but
exception.
again, if he's making a fucking rated R horror movie, I'm a fucking fan. But if he's
Yeah.
making a Monsters,
So maybe that's
reboot,
just not his.
not
Maybe,
his
yeah,
thing.
don't do that.
It was weird.
But I didn't see
It was like
the-
it was made for kids.
I'm saying, and Rob Zombie's trying to make a kids movie. Is essentially what you're boiling it down to.
So that didn't work.
Didn't work.
Did Lords of Salem work? Didn't he do that one?
No, that
And
that
then
failed horribly.
did
31
the
did not
last,
work.
The last of the third,
Okay.
the
Did
third in
okay.
House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, whatever that
Did
was
okay.
called.
Did okay. It was
okay.
called,
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
The
And
Devil-
he did the 2 Halloween movies, right?
Yes, didn't do
Just
good.
2. No, I love those though. I thought those
The
were
first,
great.
well, I mean, commercially, the first one did okay. Second one, fell
I
on
like
its
the
face.
second one a lot.
People didn't like it because it got into
I
the
feel like
whole
the
fucking
first time
white
I watched
horse
it
shit.
was with you, and I was
Probably.
like, "This is cool as shit,
Oh,
man."
I love Rob Zombie's films.
Yeah.
Do not get me wrong. I love Devil's Rejects. I love 31. I didn't mind Lords of Salem, really. It was weird, but, I mean, it wasn't terrible. But, again,
he
you
was
got
just talking
to...
about the box office.
Well,
Yeah.
but no, for me in general, yeah. Well, I
they
also
were all
just wanna know, like,
entertaining.
just your
Yeah,
opinion.
exactly.
What's your opinion of these movies? Because
Again,
these are the ones that I've seen and I
didn't
like.
even. I looked at this and I went, I know for a fact, one, it's going to make me not like Rob as much as a director, and number two, it's going to waste my fucking time. I never saw the Monsters.
I knew it
anyway.
wasn't a thing that I wanted to watch.
Yeah. So anyway, there's a new upcoming reboot on Netflix, not Rob Zombies, but another one. And now the series is going to have James Wan involved and Ingrid Bissu for what's UCP mean, Christian?
I don't know.
I don't know what that means either. So again, it's supposed to be a reimagining of the Munsters, which may have been where Rob went wrong. He may have tried to stick too close to the show, which again, that was much like I always bitch about with 80s stuff. That worked for the time, because at that time Universal Monsters were huge, and that's the movies they were making, and it just worked. I mean, you make it now about that stuff, and they're not as popular, it's going to fall on its face, and I think that's what happened. That's just me. Anyway, we'll keep you apprised on what's going on.
What was that going to be on? Because
Netflix.
So Netflix, and do they have Addams Family where they get to do Wednesday? So does Netflix own the Addams Family rights, or they have the rights or something to it right now?
I think Paramount owns the rights to Addams Family.
Okay.
And I'm not sure about them. I think Universal owns the rights to
But Wednesday,
Monsters.
the Wednesdays, which I've not watched, but the Wednesday series, I mean, does it have the other Addams in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What's his name plays Gomez? God damn, he's been
Guzman.
Luis Guzman.
No
plays
shit.
Plays
I've not
Gomez.
watched it. I don't know. Maybe I will.
Is it Sofia Vergara?
For
plays,
Sofia Vergara
No shit.
plays.
Really? Okay, maybe I need to watch
and Fred
Wednesday.
Armisen,
Who's he play?
Uncle Fester.
I thought
Holy
they got
shit.
Christopher Lloyd back for the next season.
No,
All right.
He is on the next
I
season.
guess I'm going to have to check out
Maybe.
Wednesday.
Okay.
I don't think he's playing Uncle
But anyway,
Fester though.
that'd be weird. All right. George Lucas was at, how do you say it, Wes? Cons. And he made some comments about a number of things. He discussed some films early on in his career that he could have attached himself to that he decided not to. I think the one they're all talking about online is Body Heat. I guess he had a chance to be a producer on that and didn't.
He was the original body double. In it.
Is that what it was? He was Willem Dafoe's body double?
He was given the heat.
Wait, was it? I thought that Body Heat was Kathleen Turner.
No,
That was a Body
Heat has-
Heat, right? Kathleen Turner, I think.
I think you're thinking of
and
Body Evidence.
no, there was another one. Anyways,
The Body
I don't
Heat
know
I'm
what
referring
George
to had
is talking
Diane Lane in it.
I don't think I was allowed to watch these movies.
no, I don't think anybody
Certainly
should have been
weren't,
allowed to
no.
watch that one. Yeah,
We certainly weren't, and definitely not Body of Evidence.
William Hurt, John Hurt, William Hurt,
William Hurt.
William Hurt, and Kathleen Turner. Yeah,
It
I
wasn't
think we're in a
Kathleen
movie.
Turner. It wasn't Kathleen Turner. It was Diane Lane.
No. Anyways, go on. Doesn't
Anyway.
matter. Steamy 80.
Dude, I saw this news story about that Wind Court director the other day, and I was
About
like, it's
what?
Wind Court. That Wind guy that I thought was
Wincott.
Wincott.
Oh,
But
but
it's
there's a
Wincourt.
Wincourt?
The
That's
director,
dumb.
remember? And I thought it was Wincox, but you're like, no,
No.
it's Wincott, Michael Wincourt.
That would let me down. But
Yeah, I figured it would.
He also said, George Lucas is quoted as saying, there's no original thinking.
he's
Referring
right.
to filmmaking in
No,
Hollywood.
he's absolutely right.
He
course he
also
is.
said that they're going to have to use AI. They're going
Maybe.
to use AI.
I mean, they're going to.
he said otherwise it's like people that are with horses going like, we don't need these stupid cars.
I don't know about that.
Technology.
You're talking about art.
It's no harm.
Embrace it or lose
It's
it.
no harm to
Now, I'm not saying don't embrace
give
it.
you a if you're trying to find some sort of. But yeah, that'll be great. Yeah, use AI to get something more original.
Maybe get you started.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I meant.
But what I'm saying is like, I don't think AI can ever write an emotional scene.
I wouldn't
get it
trust
right.
AI to write a script
Yeah,
at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're talking about it writing the complete fucking
Right.
script.
Yeah.
And no, I don't think
They
we're
misspelled filmmakers on this stupid
Flim
thing.
makers.
Filmmakers. Good catch. I didn't even get.
No, I also saw one of his things too. He was basically saying like Star Wars movies are for kids,
Yeah.
And which I love.
And he's like, grow up, you idiots.
He's right.
Yeah,
Get a job.
That's the thing that I want.
He's not wrong.
Get out of your basement, Star
hit
Trek.
people over their fucking head with is like
it's not real.
Like I was, we're adults now, and things that we didn't
Dude,
pick
can you
up on
imagine
as
how much
kids.
fucking shit this guy has to go through on a daily basis?
I know, but the number of adult people who get so angry over Star Wars
that's
shit.
what I'm saying.
On that At Midnight show I was watching, they had to do like a guess. They had to see a picture and explain what it is and try to get people to guess what the picture was. And the picture was, it was mitochondria. And the girl was like, it's like in Star Wars, it's like the things in the cells.
Midichlorians.
Yeah, she was, it's so funny. No, mitochondria. The powerhouse of the cell.
They gave Lucas remember when those
So
prequels
much
came
money.
out?
So much shit.
Jesus, they gave him so much shit.
But and then that's the thing. And then 20 years later, it's like, wait a second, maybe they weren't so bad.
Wait, they were awesome, George. Come back. And he's like, no, fuck you.
Well, and that's the thing too. It's like because you start wait, like I said, like I watched it all with Kate, and it's like, God, yeah. Actually, we're not finished yet. But A New Hope and Empire, they all have so many corny things that are going on.
Oh my God.
And poor acting and just harebrained concepts that it's like, but we got a little older, we're like, fuck that. And then now I feel like for me it's coming back around. Like, there's a lot of goofy shit with Star Trek or Star shit. Well, there's a lot of goofy shit
with Star Trek too.
It sounded like you said
a lot
Star
of goofy
shit.
Star shit. But
all that Star shit up there.
I'd rather have more Star Wars
shit, more like Star shit
than less.
Why isn't that line in a movie?
Because the Acolyte's going to be coming out soon.
Yeah.
And
Which did you see the lightsaber whip?
I thought he was talking about the APA.
They're going to have a whip.
The Acolyte protect. God, you imagine those guys as fucking Jedi?
Why would you need a lightsaber?
Right,
Their
exactly.
arms just turn into lightsabers.
They don't even need the Force. Honestly, it's like you'd be trying to force choke them, and they just body slam your.
They
ass.
are the Force.
God, that'd be cool as shit.
But the chick in the Acolyte has a whip that's a lightsaber. I'm very interested to see how that works.
I want to see the lightsaber battle axe. No, not really.
I mean, I'd say the dark saber is about the closest you're going to get to that.
I kind of like how we have the stupid spinning lightsabers.
God, I feel like that's
a goddamn.
That's kind of a Grievous thing, though, right? Because Grievous started all that.
No, that's
shit.
a fucking Dark Sisters thing. That's the first time I saw that.
Well, but I feel like because
he could do it as a
Attack of the Clones.
But these things are built in.
I understand, but I feel like with Grievous,
right?
With Grievous in Attack of the Clones and all of his arms, because he has the fucking spinning light. I mean, really,
but he's spinning his wrists.
I know,
it's different,
but it's still the same concept. All right, so it's just like a weed eater that either has two pieces of string coming out of it or one, but it's still going to accomplish the same shit. It's still going to knock down the fucking weeds.
True.
All right. So,
but again,
I think it's OP. I think it's way. I don't see how
what's OP mean?
Overpowered.
Okay.
Christian knew what I was talking about. I don't see.
He doesn't look like.
I know what he means.
I don't see how anybody
it's funny how
could have defeated Grievous.
You're mad about Grievous.
Dude, if you can spin your lightsaber blade fast enough, you can do anything.
That's true.
I just don't. Yeah, how did you fight? How did he fight that? I mean, I guess it's kind of like Obi-Wan was badass.
Dude, he pulled open the fucking chest compartment.
Dude, you know Grievous killed like the Night Sisters, right?
Yeah, he killed a lot of people before Obi-Wan took him.
That's like he's the one that killed all the Night Sisters.
Yeah, I mean he's brutal, but so like I said, it kind of.
I think it was more to show the badassness of Obi-Wan than to show the badassness of Grievous.
But no,
and also why it wasn't a good idea for Anakin to take on the mission, because I don't think Anakin could have done that.
Anakin.
So anyway, that's that. We've got our first image of Shadow from Sonic the Hedgehog 3. It looks like Tails, Knuckles, and Sonic are going to battle them together.
Isn't there going to be a Sonic series or something?
Yeah.
Or Knuckles. The Knuckles series. Yeah,
it's on right now. I've watched 4 or 6 episodes.
Oh, really?
You watched it?
Most of it's good.
Yeah.
Funny.
I could probably get Kate to watch.
It's got that Adam Pally guy. He's good.
I don't know if
the
Sam's
guy
watching
that was
this
the sheriff that took over as the sheriff.
Yeah. And whenever he's on Conan O'Brien, he wears an extravagant costume. Like one time he was dressed as Abraham Lincoln wearing the mask.
Who?
Like the mask, the big green face thing.
Who are you talking about?
Adam Pally. And then one time he's dressed up as like
he's a funny person.
A big Batman with a big inflated suit sitting there trying to sit down.
I have to look these up.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dude, nothing's funnier than when Paul Rudd goes on there and plays that clip for Mac and Me. There's nothing funnier than that.
Did you see when he did it on the podcast to him? And he's
yes, I did.
We don't even have a screen and you're playing.
Oh, my God.
It's so like at this point, if he doesn't do it, I'm probably going to hate him at this point. Steven Spielberg has announced that he has a new film that he's working on for summer 2026 that's going to reunite him with the writer from War of the Worlds and Jurassic Park. We don't have any idea on what the concept of the new film will be, but it's said to be a UFO story. Ooh. He hadn't done UFOs in a while. What was the last UFO he did? War of the Worlds? Is that the last one?
That's a Tom Cruise movie, though.
Yes, it is, but I consider it more of a Spielberg film.
But I feel like one of the best part was fucking batshit crazy Tim Robbins.
That was a good part. I really liked...
Oh, and Dakota Fanning.
I liked the ferry scene. That's my favorite scene from that movie when they're attacking them on the ferry. And
I can't remember that much about it.
It's been a while.
Yeah, other than the actors.
And then I do like when they first arrive, the idea of them riding the lightning down into their fucking ships. That was pretty
God,
cool.
they should have played Metallica.
I wish they would have. I was like, why not just do it? Fuck it. David Cope, who is a very famous writer. I didn't know who that's who it fucking was. He wrote, I think he wrote First Blood, if I recall. And if you don't know who Spielberg is, I don't know why you're listening to this podcast, but
Steven.
Last film Steven made was The Fabelmans, which went on to win all kinds
Steven
of
Spielberg's appeared
Oscar
on the It's Always Sunny
nominations.
podcast a couple times.
Really?
Are you familiar?
No. Is this a joke?
They use his voice, and it's this really
like his real voice, like a recording.
I think who the guy that
or is
plays
it an
Dennis,
impression?
Glenn Howerton. He starts doing an impression.
Is it impression? Okay.
Yes, of Steven Spielberg in a very high pitched, fucking. It's a caricature of his voice. It's hilarious.
I'll have to look at it after
it's
we
so
get done.
funny. It's so funny.
I'll have to check it out.
They're
For
done
sure.
though. I don't know if they're ever going to do their podcast again. Which
the
is
show's
really
coming out in
good.
September.
Yeah, I think they all have so many things going on.
And they've been going for so long too.
And their goal was, let's talk about an episode each show.
Yeah.
Which they often got detracted, which was great. When they were just
that's what happens on my fucking show, so I totally get it.
It's fun talking about life.
I don't know how to spell
It's fun talking about life with other people.
GRIE
I was trying to find
VIOUS.
Grievous.
Grievously.
Grievously.
Grievous.
Marvel Studios has announced that they are moving forward with Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I don't know what the fuck that means. Michael Leslie, he is in negotiations to pin the script.
That was a prequel,
for
so I
the
guess
new
they're making
X-Men
a sequel
movie.
to the prequel.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I don't know what any of that shit means. What
don't watch the Hunger
Songbirds and
Games?
Snakes?
I watched it. I
don't give a shit.
I feel like the first one was cool, the second one was cool, and then they broke up the third one into two parts, and it was like, I don't know.
Marvel Studios executive Brad Winderbaum has announced that we could see X-Men 97 Season 2 as early as this year.
Nice.
The reason being is that Season 1 was so successful and that they had already nearly halfway completed Season 2 before Season 1 even dropped. So we may see what happens with, I have a feeling they're heading toward the, what's his name? God damn it.
Apocalypse.
No, Onslaught. I think they're heading toward the Onslaught line. But yes, Apocalypse is seen in the finale of the Season 1.
He's got the lips. That's what they call him.
Well, it's
got them big old lips.
ancient Egypt. So it doesn't explain his blue lips.
I might watch it. I heard you guys talking about it. I might watch
Christian, let's talk about this OpenAI controversy with Scarlett Johansson. I'm not really sure what this is all about.
They wanted to use her voice as an AI chat thing, but she said no. And then
Okay.
they hired a sound-alike.
Sounds just like her. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they even basically referenced.
Not that they needed to, because they can just take anything she's ever done publicly or made a movie of and record that and turn that into speech
They
now.
referenced her. right?
Yeah, the guy tweeted out.
That was like the haha, wink, wink. We did it anyway, which is
Oh,
stupid.
why the fuck would you do
But
that?
the Weekend Update,
jokes where they switch jokes.
when it's like because
Colin and
without
Che.
the body, who
Why would you
really
wanna listen to
cares?
that?
God, that was great. Yeah, that was good. That was their season finale joke writing things.
That's a pretty good joke.
It was like when they, like Christians mentioned before, when they write jokes for each other.
Yeah.
That was some good shit.
So
There was some really
those
good
are
shit.
that is
Called
amusing.
Kendrick Lamar a little bitch. dude.
Yeah, and
Started
like Christian said with the rabbi, if you're here, who's
Oh yeah,
controlling
that was
the
a
weather?
good one too. And then he brought out the rabbi puppet and talked about space lasers.
God damn. Deadpool and Wolverine, we kind of already know about all that. I'm going to skip that one for time. DC's Green Lantern series gets Damon Lindelof, who is the Ozark
He's
showrunner,
also the
to write
Lost.
for...
he's the leftovers guy too.
Lost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
a big guy, yeah.
The Green Lantern series has been reported to focus on Guy Gardner and his role in the Lantern Corps, and we know that Nathan Fillion is going to be playing Green Lantern. Yep. He voiced him several animated features. Deadpool and Wolverine fans are convinced they know who Rob McElhenney, is that how you say his name?
Sounds right.
Is playing after his cameo in the new film was teased by Ryan Reynolds, and who also owns the soccer club that you mentioned,
Wrexham.
Wrexham.
You mentioned
FC.
it. You mentioned
Yeah, welcome to Wrexham's awesome. It's good. Football.
My money's on Weasel.
Oh, you think he's going to replace
I think
TJ?
that he's going to be the TJ replacement. Yes.
Teej. Just get rid of that character, dude. He's died. He got killed.
He's a comic book character.
I was trying.
it's
I've been
like-
sitting here on my phone trying to find the video of these guys reenacting General Grievous twirling the lightsabers. There's a guy.
What's the problem?
I can't find it, dude. And it's so funny because it's not just guys. They're on the guy's back. It's a piggyback, so it's like,
Oh my God.
so it's like multiple.
What
arms.
is the joke here where they say that he's playing a TVA agent? What?
I think I guess in whatever picture image they've released, it looks like he's a TVA agent.
What's
I
a
don't know.
TVA agent?
The Time Authority, like in Loki.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I haven't watched season 2 of that.
Yeah, I haven't watched Loki yet.
I
Oh
watched the
Lord,
first.
have mercy.
I believe the TVA is introduced in the first season.
Poor Furiosa, poor
Yeah.
George Miller.
Poor
Jesus
theater
Christ.
owners,
Yeah,
dude.
poor theaters, exactly. Furiosa brought in a disappointing $31 to $33 million, the lowest Memorial Day opening in decades. Could be unhinged by Garfield movie.
May has been a bad month.
Dude, it's been a shitty year period for everything, in my opinion.
Mr. Negative over there.
Fuck it all. Yeah,
Well, here's my thought: is I want to see it, but I don't care to go to the theater and see it.
Again, this is a discussion that we get into so many times here. Is like, what warrants you going to a theater to watch a movie? It is a George Miller.
Beetlejuice.
Listen, it is a George. Right. I think it has more with the experience of being with other people, not so much the effects, which is what everybody's kind of saying. Is like, how are you going to not go see a George Miller fucking Mad Max movie in a theater, right? Because it's visual, right? But I mean, what the filmmakers don't seem to understand is that people don't want to fucking go out. COVID fucked everything. It made everybody afraid to go anywhere.
Well, and the economy
I don't
right
know.
now, I mean,
And
there's
that
a lot
too.
of reasons. Yeah, shit, it's expensive, right?
Yeah. What do you think, Christian? You said you don't know. What?
We had billion-dollar movies last summer.
I think the issue is though, like, it's a Mad Max spinoff, and I
So
think
you think the fact that it doesn't include Max is a
That-
big problem?
One problem is it's rated R.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
half your audience
that is an
gone.
issue. Right.
And that was a role that Charlize Theron nailed,
Yeah.
and it's not her, which I understand why it can't be, right? So it's like it's her like origin story. I like I said, until I saw trailers for it, but again, it's not enough to make me want to see it in the theater. But it was like, yes, this is a thing that I want to watch. But prior to seeing any trailer, I just kind of thought, nah, I don't
You think
know.
you think people are tired of Anya Taylor?
No.
No.
I think
she
it's
is.
just. I
she's
think it was
fucking in everything now.
I think it was a big ask, man. I think it was a big ask to get a lot of people want to go see that. And then that's the thing. And everybody's been like, "This is great. This is great. This is really good."
Well, the Fall Guy didn't make any money either.
Oh, I thought it did. It didn't. No. I don't know.
I feel like it's already ready to stream,
it is.
right?
It is.
Or it was one of the simultaneous kind of releases?
No. Well, it was like 20 days later. Or
oh, wow.
It was really quick. Yeah.
The new
I
Vision.
think it's just theaters are, it's like bowling alleys. People just aren't into it
on the way of the dodo. Yeah.
Got it at home.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, goddamn, people have 80-inch televisions and they're sitting on a couch. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, It's a
hard sell.
Again,
right?
I can pause this and go piss, and
I can get a big fucking meal. And
I can rewind it. And
I can order a pizza and pause it. I can order anything I want.
Go grab a beer.
And it would probably be cheaper for me to watch it on my own and DoorDash something than to go to the theaters.
Throw the fucking 50-cent bag of popcorn in the microwave.
Pay for a movie that and by the way, we've still never taken Kate to the theater for a thing.
Do you do DoorDash?
Really?
I don't think she can sit through a movie yet. I still not. I mean,
how old is she?
She will be 6 in August.
She's ready.
And sometimes we've struck it at home where
she's ready.
But I think it's a roll in the dice. That all right.
There's
Kate,
an experience though. I mean, if you say do this at home and we'll take you to the movies, they're never going to do it. Because
that's like I'm still like it's going to have to be a trial and error because I feel like the lights go down. Is she going to freak out? Is it going to be too loud?
I mean, that's why you're there.
She doesn't understand that yet. Though.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't. She's never been.
Yes?
No, I'm just looking.
Comment?
No, I don't have a kid.
You look like you had a comment, and then you shut up because you were like, I don't have a kid. I got no dog in this fight.
I think it's just so, it's just
I didn't want to make a joke about Wes's kid not understanding what the lights are going down for.
She won't.
No, I get it.
It's not like we turn off the lights at home when we're watching.
I get it. I mean, we went through this with my kids.
Goes down?
She's confused as, why do I have to take a bath or a shower? The sun's still up.
Oh.
Well, Kate, the sun's going to stay up till fucking 9 o'clock.
I'm just sitting here listening.
So the time change is difficult, yes.
And then she's like, what about Alaska, Dad? What about 30 Days of Night?
Now you're talking like one of the flat earthers.
It was a good movie.
That was a great movie. Vision.
I heard people complain about that the other day. I was like, what?
Who complained about 28 Days Later?
Something I was reading. Oh, no, not 28 days.
30 Days of Night.
30 Days of Night.
Because they're like, Ben Foster eating ground chuck. What?
He didn't get to eat it. She didn't give it to him.
Well,
the whiskey.
That's why they were upset.
Nothing
Man,
to
that
eat,
was a weird.
nothing to drink.
That was a weird little role for him.
It was weird. You're right.
He's a cool guy too. I like him a lot.
Yeah, I'd like to see him in more. Marvel has set up the Vision series that takes place after the Scarlet Witch. What was that called?
WandaVision.
Yeah.
With Paul Bettany set to return.
I was going to say Vision Quest. That should be the name of the Vision
That
show.
should be a good. Star Trek Picard executive producer Terry Matalas is the showrunner on that one, and looking at 2026 for a release on that. Of course, we assume this will feature the White Vision, the synthezoid. Synthezoid? Is that how you say it? Not the original Vision, which...
Because he's dead.
Spoiler alert, was killed off.
I liked Paul Bettany in The Knight's Tale, and I don't think I've ever liked him as much since then.
Really?
I thought he was cool. He was a cool Vision.
He was good in Da Vinci Code. I liked him in Da Vinci Code. He was kind of... Went out there. He went a little above and beyond.
Self-abuse.
Yeah, he went a little above and beyond on that one.
His penitence.
Christian, Stone Cold Steve Austin says he will never wrestle again.
That's okay.
I heard there was a clip of him crying when he was talking about getting told that he was going to headline WrestleMania with Kevin Owens on set.
Probably. I mean, can you imagine?
Well, they were talking about how some people, I guess, would say that Saturday Night WrestleMania isn't the real main event. That Sunday is the real main event.
I mean, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
God, it's 2 days now?
Yeah.
They're thinking about making SummerSlam 2 days now,
I saw that. I don't think that's a good idea at all. All right. Again, I don't think Steve has anything to prove to anyone. He revolutionized the business. He brought a whole new audience into wrestling, myself included, probably you included. He really doesn't have anything to prove, and I do know that his fucking spine is fucked. So even getting into a match as light as the one he had with Owens, where a lot of the other guys are doing a lot of the work, is probably very hard on him.
Yeah, we don't need to see him wrestling.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, he wouldn't even have to wrestle. And again, a stunner here and there, I'm happy. And I don't consider that being a wrestling
Might
match.
even hurt him. Yeah, he might not even want to do that.
Well, that's why his spine is fucked up.
Compressed. Jesus.
All the fucking sitting down straight fast with...
You see that video of him
Hogan leg
trying
drop.
to drink a beer and all that in that windstorm?
Dude, I saw one with him trying to pet his fucking cat or something, and it kept running away from him. And he was talking about, he's like, every time I get this sumbitch cat in the place, it runs off. Come back here, you son of a bitch.
It's like, God, if I was a
sounds
cat,
like
I'd be
Stone Cold.
terrified.
Somebody makes videos and puts them on YouTube of himself talking like Stone Cold, but he's in the drive-thru wearing an ET mask.
Oh, my
And he
God.
calls himself ET, Stone Cold ET.
Jesus
Where do you
Christ.
find this shit?
It's funny.
It's ridiculous.
I'd love to see how YouTube figures out. I'd like to see the Christian algorithm. It would be like an acid trip.
Dude, the best ones are my Facebook
I'll bet your
reels.
feed is fucked
Yeah,
up.
man.
My
I would-
Facebook reels are the best ones, dude.
You're real.
The one where I got like Sean Lamont as a midget Indian guy.
God. Yeah, because like Christian seems to like to click on pictures that look like this guy Sean Lamont.
Yeah,
No, well,
it's
I mean,
incredible.
If you have,
so freaky.
I click on the freak shows and the boobs.
There's a concentric circle. No, Venn diagram. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're fucking
The
talking
Venn diagram.
The one in the middle where
Yeah,
they overlap.
I want to see the middle.
Oh yeah. Oh, God. It's probably the seventh circle of hell.
It's the fucking dimension
yeah,
of the Venn horizon. Oh my God!
You will see.
You can only handle fucking 13 seconds
you
of
see?
Christian's algorithm.
I keep laughing too about that dinosaur in Jurassic Park that goes, Alan. Alan.
What the?
You
fuck?
know when he's having a dream?
You know what he's talking?
I have no
You've never
idea.
seen it?
No
I've got to
idea.
show you this.
Dude, it's so funny.
Oh
He
my
wakes up, he's
God.
having a nightmare, and there's a raptor that looks at him and goes, Alan.
Yeah, on the plane.
Alan.
On the plane.
Is this is a
It's
joke?
number 3.
No, it's in the third
Oh my
movie.
God! I've not seen any of the. I've not seen any of the Chris Pratt Jurassic Park just because
It's not
never
in
got
the Chris
around to
Pratt.
it. I know.
Okay.
But that was like the relaunch, right? All the
Yeah.
Chris Pratt stuff.
They're good. I mean, they're entertaining dinosaur movies. Depends on how much you like dinosaurs. There it is. What's going on? Is he flying back to the island? After he got away from him once? Who's flying the plane?
Oh wow!
It's got its hand on the seat in front of it, dude.
Dude, there are so many fucking memes and shit about that.
Wow! Yeah, that's great.
All right.
Alan. Alan.
Alan, you do it better than he does.
Alan. I'm a dinosaur.
Let's get over to our events. We have gone way over time, but I don't give a shit. It's been a good show. Huntington Comic and Toy Convention is heading our way to the Marshall Health Arena.
Did that say 1 hour to go? Was that like until ticket
tickets go on
sales?
sale, yeah.
Oh,
Of course, we try to go every year to cover the event. It's August 10th through the 11th, right here in Huntington at the Marshall Health Arena. We have some guests that were announced this past week. West Coast Avengers artist Bob Hall and 80s cartoon artist Robert Lamb going to be coming to the con this year, in addition to Ray Park, who was already announced a couple weeks back. Tickets are on sale now at HuntingtonComicCon.com, or you can head down to the arena box office for your tickets. And, of course, Christian and I, and maybe Wes, We'll try to
We
get
should
us
we
coverage
should
of
go
it.
down to Ray Park and we should all say the same line to him that Storm said to him in X-Men about what happens to a toad when it gets struck by lightning.
I feel like that's probably happened to him 1,000 times.
I'm sure, dude. That's why it'd be funny because we all do it
Yeah.
in unison.
Yeah.
I just now I'm.
Well, no.
Who was the guy? Who was the guy that mocapped Gollum and King Kong?
Circus.
Andy
So
Serkis.
when is Ray Park going to get the Andy Serkis treatment to where we realize like, whoa, this guy's a good actor. He doesn't
Same
have
thing
to,
about
I don't think he is a good actor. I think he's a good stunt actor. And that's why he's got
Give
a
him a
lot of the
shot,
stuff
man.
he's got.
body actor.
I mean, he's also Australian, too, which fucks him a lot because he can't do the
Just
American
say
accent.
I never realized that Andy Serkis was a good actor until. Well, I'm not going to say MCU, even though he was pretty cool in the MCU. But with
Claw.
Andor, he was
I
awesome.
loved
in Andor.
him in fucking MCU.
Another good actor, body guy is Doug Jones.
Yeah, he's done a lot.
Yeah.
He's done a lot. All right.
And then there's that other guy with the Marfan syndrome who plays a lot of horror monsters.
Oh, that was the Hunchback in Devil's Rejects?
Probably.
Okay.
No, he died.
No, not that guy. Yeah,
That guy
this
passed
is
away.
The guy who's in. I think he played in that.
Oh, he mocapped the big creature.
The scary stories to tell.
Yeah,
in the dark.
the scarecrow, right?
I think, and the thing that the body tumbled around. And
Oh, I didn't know that
those
part.
contortionist moves, you know.
Yeah. Can do those crazy moves.
I was
like
looking
that.
up the
like that chick from Last Exorcist.
I was looking up the voice of the Exorcist.
Oh
In
yeah.
the first one, you know, like
Yeah.
Mildred something or
Yeah.
whatever
Oh
her name
God,
was.
Yeah.
how she
That smoky
what,
boy.
like,
You
drank-
know what she did?
But like
Yeah.
when she drank whiskey and smoked cigarettes all night long,
Yeah.
jeez,
Yep.
man,
All night long, 2-3 packs. I heard.
I can't. It
Some
makes me
reports.
sick just thinking about it.
Makes me sick, and I'm a smoker. All right, that's going to do it for the show this week. Don't forget, join us on Facebook, become a subscriber, Twitter, Instagram.
It's called
YouTube,
X. Tweet
X,
and an
It's
X.
X. It's X for real now.
whatever.
West.xxx.
Don't dead name it.
Don't dead name me.
As I mentioned at the beginning of the show, we are going to have our
Break.
again. I wouldn't
Yearly
call it
break.
season
We got a new
finale.
season because Zip's getting married.
We'll come back and we'll talk about the
Married
acolyte.
this month.
He's getting married. What the acolytes?
Yeah.
Oh, they come out in June.
The June 4th, I think it's like a 2
We'll have the
premiere.
boys, dude. We'll have the boys comes out in June too.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. In the meantime, I am going to make accessible all previous episodes of the GeekZip podcast on our YouTube page, so you can go back and watch previous shows.
I need to download the video feed so I can cut it and make it look like, you know, switch between feeds where it looks like we're having a conversation and put those on Reels and Shorts and TikTok.
There it is.
Okay. He's
Now-
got some
yeah.
plans, yeah. We'll talk about that. But anyway,
I don't want to talk about that. I talked enough about that.
for Wes, for Christian, this is Ryan Zip. Thank you for joining us this week.
We appreciate
And also-
you all.
Thank you for hanging around a little bit extra. Have a
Yeah,
good week.
you can
Been
listen,
hanging
check in,
around.
hanging around, been hanging in town. I liked last time we ended with Steely Dan.
I can't tell you how many times I just have to cut us off because we just won't shut up.